time for Tampa Bay's #1 comedy talk show, The Double Special Show, starring Christopher Gorges, Tiffany Barbee, and me, JB Lee. It's Crystal's birthday party.
You and me.
She's 40,
So say the stars, it's meant to be.
so 40,
My heart is for you.
40,
My soul is too.
40.
Welcome back, everybody. Double special in the house.
I'm the only person that's in their 30s left.
Oh, my God. We're all getting old.
You're all Team 40 now.
We're all Team 40?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Can you say it's like Teen 40, not Team 40? Teen
That's what I
40.
said, Team 40.
No, Teen.
Teen
But that
40.
doesn't even make sense at
I
all.
know. I don't want to. I don't want
I'm
to
40
justify
years
it.
old.
Double special in the house. Welcome back. Got a jam-packed show for you tonight. A lot of good stuff. We're going to play another double special pub quiz. We also have a interview with Paul Cursor. Yes, another pub quiz. It'll be fun. You'll
Pub
enjoy it.
quizzes are awesome.
Yeah, they are.
Obviously, you guys think so.
We're going to talk about the award which sits in front of me that we won, the Talkie Award, of course. All the shows that won Talkies are talking about their Talkies. There's a lot of
Yes.
talkie about Talkies going on.
Congratulations to the Double Special Show, #1 comedy talk show.
That's right.
You guys are awesome.
Yep.
So
Thank you.
sexy.
Oh. All of us? Oh.
Yeah, why not?
Listen, we went to the award show. We'll talk about that in a little bit. We'll also talk about the hooligan reunion, which happened last week.
Mm-hmm.
We had a great week last week. Marty was in town. We got him off safe. Tiffany, you were in L.A.
I
last
had
week.
a great week.
I saw the pictures. You were out at Bubba Gump and all. No,
I didn't go to Bubba
I know.
Gump.
I'm kidding. You went to
Actually,
Jump
there was Bubba Gump at City Walk when I went. But
There was a city walk there at the thing?
yeah, there was.
You were out there for a week, and now you met with your agent, and that's it. You're packing up. You've already got. She got a U-Haul. I saw the.
I
receipt.
know.
No.
You're
She's
out.
already
You're
gone.
done.
I did look at places out
See,
there.
why would you even
I
do
knew
that?
It.
Why? Like, who does that on
Oh,
vacation? Goes, let's go
yeah.
look at a couple houses while we're here.
Well, my
She's
friend
gone.
that's out there is getting a place, and they asked if I want to be their roommate.
Okay.
Okay.
But no, it wouldn't happen until after summer if I do it.
Oh, so okay.
Only months
good.
away.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Double Special Show will cease operations.
No,
No, we'll just have to find another chick. But where do you
Yeah.
find
No,
another
don't
Tiffany?
worry about it.
Is there another
yet.
Tiffany?
I don't know.
She'll have to phone it in from L.A. How
we
lame
do
would
have
that
an
be?
in to an autism support group. So.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I forget about that. That would be weird, dude. Yeah, we're going to get in a lot of trouble. Well, tell us about L.A. What did you do while you were out there? You went to see a bunch of comedy shows. Dane Cook. You got to hang out with Dane Cook.
That was so cool. And the Brent Morin guy's really good. He's going to be on Undateable on NBC. That's a show coming out. He was excellent. He was before Dane Cook.
So that was
came
Dane
out.
Cook's feature, or were they both
yeah,
headliners?
like they all came out and did,
Showcase,
you know,
headliner showcase or
I mean,
something?
obviously Dane Cook did the longest. It was so good.
You
Oh,
like
he
Dane.
even rapped. He even dropped a
No.
impromptu
What?
rhyme.
A comedian that raps.
No,
no,
my
it wasn't. No,
goodness.
it was someone in the audience said something
Yeah.
that had nothing to do. Like it wasn't planned, and he just like did something from like middle
Channeled
school.
Dwayne Brady.
Like it was obviously a middle school thing that he used to do.
Oh,
a middle
okay.
school thing.
And then
Mhm.
yeah, then I saw David Spade and the people that Todd Glass was there. Todd Glass comes in. I'm like, that guy looks familiar.
Hey, one
And
last-
my friend's
last
like, that's
comic stand?
Todd Glass. I'm like, oh. Then he got up and did some time.
Mhm.
And then Kevin Farley, who's Chris Farley's brother, got up and did time. And he looks just like Chris Farley and acts like him. It was so great. But he didn't bring up his brother at all, so he didn't like try to play on the fact that, hey.
Except that
My
he looked
brother's
exactly like him and
famous.
sounded just like him.
Yeah, I heard he's gonna be in Tommy Boy 2000.
And then David Spade killed.
I like
So
David
good.
Spade. Is he still doing the angry, just you get out of my face sort of crap? Because he's funny, dude. I
No,
love
he's just so good.
He had the Hollywood show. Is he still doing the Hollywood show where he kind of rags on all the celebrities and stuff?
No, he didn't bring up anything about celebrities.
No, nothing. Okay.
No, I think he's ready to go on tour, and
Yeah.
I think Dane Cook's ready to go on tour. So that's the
ready to
best
bank
thing
it.
about Hollywood is what they do is they just go into their clubs, and it's their intimate rooms. They're right there. It's not like a theater. Or
Right,
anything.
sure.
And they just try their
What
like,
rooms were you
stuff.
at? You were at the
I
the
went
store?
to Hollywood Improv. I went to the Laugh Factory.
Mhm.
That's where I saw the best shows. Then I went to the Comedy Store, of course. I went to Flappers. We went out and we saw the Comedy and Magic Club, and we saw John Lovett's club. So we went and kind of dropped in on
Yeah,
all the
you did
clubs.
all the clubs. Now,
I
how much
know.
does it cost to go in each one of those clubs? You
I
got
didn't
the
pay
in?
for anything.
Oh!
Oh my God! No wonder she's moving.
Did the person you were with have to pay for everything, or did you have an in?
And no, he paid for some stuff.
Damn, dude, he was dropping
Yeah.
ducats on. That's why
I
she's
didn't.
moving out there.
I only spent like $12 altogether last week, and that was at the airport for snacks.
That's why she's leaving us, man. We can't even. We've given her. Hey, do you want a free Purell towelette?
Come on, stay with us.
Oh, I ate so good as well. I really did.
When's the last time you remember, Jordan, that you went on a trip where you spent $12 and still went into like 8 clubs and had good food? $12 you spent in a week in Los Angeles, dude.
I don't think I've been in 8 clubs in my life.
And I went to the Groundlings. Like, no, we did something every night and like at sushi. That's the best thing about being a girl. That's why I should be single forever. That's why being single is awesome when you're a girl. You can go on so many adventures and do so many things and barely spend any money
You say
at
that like
all.
you're Carmen San
Every
Diego.
adventure I've ever been on has been sponsored by me being a cute girl.
I like how she calls it sponsorship. Like they don't know that they're a benefactor. All of a sudden, Tiffany meets up and she's like Pip from Great Expectations.
I mean,
will you be
I
my
don't
benefactor?
do it on purpose though. Like I don't.
Yes, you do.
I'm very
Yes,
prideful.
you
I
do.
don't like people paying for my stuff, and
If
I'm
you're
always. It's like an argument. I'm like no, and they're like yes. I'm like no, and they're like yes.
But
I'm
if
like,
you're
all right.
flirting, why do you think they do that though? What do you
Yeah.
think
I
the reason
don't
is?
flirt.
If it happens, you didn't argue enough.
Well,
I
why
didn't
do you
have to kiss anybody, give any blowjobs or anything for
Wow.
any of this stuff.
Whoa. Hey, hi, Mom. Yeah, we know who's listening.
No,
we know
I'm
why
not
you said that.
insinuating that you would have to give sex up, but do you think that maybe in their brain they're thinking, if I do this,
To be fair, though, she
No.
was with the girl, so she didn't mention like scissoring.
ooh,
or,
God,
I wasn't with a girl.
Oh,
no, dude, she don't do girls.
I thought that's what you said.
No.
No.
Oh, I misunderstood.
Jordan's brain, he was like,
And
it's a girl, right?
I went out
Please.
there
I'm
and
gonna
I did
keep the
some-
images though. Anyway,
I went out there and I just did like some of the people that I do Twitter stuff for and different things were out there, so I just wanted to touch base with everyone.
Touch base with it? What do you mean? What? Oh, that sounded all like
Yeah, I know.
Godfather. I had to go out and attend to my people out there.
I wanted money.
Was this? Did you actually go out and collect money while
I
you were
didn't
out
have to pay to go on my plane ticket or anything.
there? Who paid for the plane ticket?
My people that do Twitter.
Seriously?
I run a bunch of people Twitters, you know.
I like the way she said that because if
One
somebody
person
said
pays me $100
I
an
run
hour.
people's Twitters. What's
Yeah.
that?
One person pays me $100 an hour.
To run their Twitter.
Mhm.
Well, how come you're not running our Twitter?
I do.
Do you?
yeah, she does.
I do.
How? Where are we at now with the Twitter, Crystal?
We're a little under 20,000.
Damn.
I mean, obviously.
How can we get those people to listen to the show? That's the
I treat
question.
the people that pay me
Exactly.
a little bit more.
Yeah, we're not sending you to L.A. We'll give you a trip to Cleveland if you do better on the Twitter.
Cleveland.
I hear Cleveland's nice.
You're taking Cleveland Street, right?
No.
like downtown
I hear
Clearwater.
Cleveland.
we get cheap ticket to Cleveland, Ohio.
Drew Carey told me Cleveland rocks.
See?
No, remember?
No,
like his
yeah,
theme
no,
song,
I know.
Cleveland
Yeah, okay.
rocks.
Check in, check in.
Wait, I wasn't done saying.
She wasn't done
Well,
saying.
what about my friend's wedding? I have a story.
All right, after check-in, you tell us about the wedding because we got to get through this. All right, he's got a couple of stories we'll talk about.
Check in.
This is what we do, Tiffany. It can't be all about you and your stuff.
Sweden to give 6-hour workday ago. Check in.
6-hour workday ago.
That's right. Full-time pay for 6 hours a day.
Go
Nice.
Roger Stokey.
I know,
Yeah.
you lucky bastard.
Wow. What are they working now? Is it 8 hours?
Apparently.
Damn.
I know.
That's so awesome.
Well, how do you feel though if you're in a business though and they said, "Listen, they can only be there for 6 hours," and you need your productivity to stay the same.
Well,
You lose money, don't you, in a business?
do you?
If there are people are there not 2 hours less than they normally would be, I would say they're not producing.
if they're happier and they make themselves more efficient.
I didn't ask you if. Okay, now you're saying they're
Yeah,
they'd be
'cause you
more
let me
efficient.
finish.
Okay, I'm sorry,
Bastard.
You went right away. If they're happier, screw the
Yeah.
boss. If they're happy,
You know, if they've got more time, they're missing less time at work to take time off because they got more time to complete their stuff during the day.
I don't know. Do you think that's going to happen, or do you think they're just going to be like, "Yeah, screw it, I'll do it tomorrow in the next 6 hours"?
Why would you think that?
I don't know. I just think I don't know.
I don't know. A 30-hour work week though sounds awesome.
Yeah, no, of
That
course.
sounds terrible.
Shut up.
Yeah, she's too busy jet setting around and getting
I
free
only work.
steaks
I
and
work
whatnot.
6 hours a week. 30 hours a week sounds tiring.
She works 6 hours a week and just went to L.A. like for the third time in 2 months.
Yeah.
What
I've
the
been
hell?
to LA like
I
3
want
or
some
4
breasts
times
so
since
bad,
I
dude.
turned 30.
I wish I was born like
I've
a
got
semi-hot
some and they
girl.
don't even do that for me.
You're not working them enough.
Yeah, apparently if they're covered in hair, they're not worth as much.
No. Well, not here. On the African continent, they may be. You have to be
What?
a silverback gorilla. Oh, poaching. and
Oh,
whatnot.
okay,
Yeah,
gorilla
they-
joke.
yeah,
All right, okay.
Yeah,
I thought you were being racist. as
No,
usual.
come on, dude.
Why would you?
No,
why
again,
couldn't you just
another
say it's a
example.
primate exhibit?
Hold on. Another example of your brain going immediately racist when I was not even thinking.
Why would you say African continent?
Because I was thinking.
Why don't you just say in
I will
like,
tell
the
you.
gorilla
Shut up.
land?
Shut up for a second. I will tell you. I just watched a Vice episode where they take rhino horns, and it was in Africa. And you said that, and I thought gorilla poaching. I went with
Oh
the
yeah,
poaching
they
joke.
like to take
That's right.
rhinoceros' horns.
Worth no money here, but in Africa, a
yeah.
Jordan pelt could go for a
It
lot of whatever
doesn't
they.
have to do with your like making you like excited.
What's
Like,
that?
I hate to bring everything around to sex in life. My mom doesn't like it when I talk about it.
I'm
But,
quite
but
surprised,
a
actually.
rhinoceros horn is like an aphrodisiac thing. Like, it's for the guy to get
It goes
some wood.
beyond that. No, it goes beyond that.
Supposedly.
In Asia, according to this report, and they were talking to people, they think that it cures cancer and all kinds of things. I mean, they think it's like a cure-all, which it isn't. It's basically keratin. That's all it is. It's the same stuff that we have in our fingernails and hair, but for some reason,
Does
it's
it
like
work for the sex stuff?
that doesn't work for anything. It's keratin.
Are
It's-
you sure?
It's
Not
just
positive.
fingernail.
I just read a book that.
No, the
talked
rumor
about it.
is there's no scientific proof that says that rhino horn does anything at all for your body. Nothing. It doesn't increase your heart rate, blood flow, nothing. Nada.
It doesn't make you horny.
No.
Check in, check in. Bolivia gives legal rights to the earth. Check in.
What?
Yes. Bolivia has given comprehensive legal rights to the planet Earth.
It's just an itty bitty country in South America.
It's like just a country, which is a small. It's a country that got squished. It's a
Country.
A country.
It's made of corn.
I could see if Brazil or Canada or something big.
I'm sorry.
Wait,
it's
wait.
Bolivia. It's made of maize.
No, no. She like, if it was Colombia, yes, but Bolivia,
No,
you
Colombia's
bastards.
about the same size.
No, but what are they saying? They're saying
The
that
legislation will provide the Earth with rights to life and regeneration, biodiversity, freedom from genetic modification, pure water, clean air, naturally balanced systems. What?
how are they
I
going
think
to
that's pooping. The Earth can poop.
Yeah.
And
I don't understand how they think they can do that.
The Earth is doing that already. It already does most of that,
Has
except for
anyone-
the genetic
oh,
modification.
Where does it say that the Earth gets to do that?
No, but the Earth does. What?
Where
read
did it
Yeah,
say that?
Exactly. It's
Where
a
did
law
what say
now.
that?
Where did it say the Earth had freedom and legal
It's
rights?
a natural law that the Earth. Read the
where,
things
where
again.
did
Hold
you
on.
read that down?
Provide the Earth right to life, which the Earth is going to do regardless of what we say it can do. Regeneration, it does that automatically. It's a law of nature.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. It regenerates itself all the time. That's what procreation.
No, the planet doesn't. It can't. It
it's
can't
cer-
gain mass.
Yes,
It's
no,
against
it does
physics.
gain mass.
No,
it
it
certainly does.
doesn't.
Mountains move. They come out. The plates move. Things get larger.
Okay, just because
It
they
does
move
itself.
doesn't mean.
Oh, for God's sake! Biodiversity. It does its own biodiversity thing.
Well-
you have different climates that change and adapt.
But who gave it the right to do it?
It does. It gave it.
No,
itself. Why do-
Bolivia did.
My
Bolivia did just this week.
okay, that's my point. Well, who the hell are they to
They
tell
might
the
have been
Earth-
doing it already, but it
That
didn't
was
have
my
the
point.
right.
It doesn't need the right from
It-
Bolivia.
well, apparently it did.
Yeah.
oh my God!
Thank you, Bolivia.
Who did they tell this to?
Thank you on behalf of Double Special.
Well, what spokesperson talked to the Earth? That's what I'd like to know. Who did they tell that
It
to?
doesn't matter. They
Did
just
they
gotta,
just
like,
scream it into the
all they have
sky?
to do is look down.
And say the stuff?
Yes, the Earth's right there.
Oh my God!
All they're doing is making it illegal for humans to pollute the earth.
I
Which
think it
they
goes a bit
should.
deeper than
Did
that.
they
Yeah.
have like an Indian guy
yeah, of
crying in
course.
it? The
Okay,
commercial?
yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
it's sort of an artsy way to say that yes, we're going to try to prevent
All right.
climate change.
You think it's all funny and crappy now,
No, it
but when
says
the
pre-
Earth sues you, when you're getting deposition after deposition, because you like peed on the wrong part of the Earth one time, and it was like, now the Earth's like, he all sexually harassed me. He was in my private wood parts, and he exposed his penis.
oh
and-
my God!
Yes,
Uh,
you'll see.
All right.
Oh, so guys can't go camping anymore?
Wow. I don't need to go camping
do
to
you
do that
mean?
stuff he was
Because
talking
guys
about.
pee outside.
Yeah, but we don't do
Well,
it just
guys
when we're
pee
camping.
outside. I think Chris has gone outside in the
Yeah.
backyard right when we're here in the
God.
house.
I don't
or like
care.
even so has Jordan and
Yeah.
every other
Yeah,
guy that
that's
has
my
been in
yard.
this
I'll go
house.
pee in it if I want.
Not
So,
anymore.
It
Now
has
we're gonna
nothing
need.
to do with camping.
All right.
Yeah, now I got to get permission from Bolivia to see if I can do that.
Or you just carry around a 2-liter bottle.
which I then throw into the ocean. Go ahead.
Check in. After a long film
Mm.
career, Mickey Rooney
Mhm.
sorry. Mickey Rooney only worth 18 grand when he died.
Wow.
Damn.
I really like Pete's Dragon.
All right.
He did so much more before that.
I know, but that was so good.
I know that really
Isn't
connected
that
with
weird
you.
how celebrities always die in threes?
What are the three?
Well, John Panette died.
Yes, John Panette.
And then the wrestling guy that everyone's on about.
The,
yeah, the
Ultimate Warrior.
Warrior.
Oh yeah, Ultimate Warrior. Whatever.
Yeah, so like, isn't that weird? I wonder, like, if I ever become a celebrity, who will die with me? Like, do you think I'll be in line with like Flavor Flav? Like,
I doubt
on
it.
the staircase to heaven.
You're much younger than Flint. He's going way
Yeah.
before you.
Well, you never know, though.
He's not
I mean,
going to
Paul
last long
Walker
enough.
died, like
Yeah.
young.
Yeah, I guess, but
You
see-
never know. Once my insurance kicks in at May 1st, I'm gonna go wild. I'm gonna do all sorts of dangerous stuff.
Oh my God, she's got
No,
the
good.
Obamacare.
Uh-oh.
Start
Look
going
out! 3 Bud Lights in 1 week.
No! Damn you, arteries! I don't care. I'm gonna tear up my liver. Yeah, I mean, Mickey Rooney, he was 93. I mean, he's gonna die.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but the
he
money.
lived a
Wouldn't you
full
think?
life.
Yeah, you'd think. I mean, no, well, I
That's
mean,
insane.
18,000. If I wish I had $18,000,
Oh, he
but
was a night at the museum. That's right.
you think this dude would actually have a little more cash on hand?
You
But I
would
guess
think.
not.
How many kids did he have? That's really the telltale.
Oh,
He had a
didn't he have
stepson.
7? He had 7 children and 8 wives, I think.
Oh, see all that alimony. And
Hold on.
child
His
support.
will was filed in Los Angeles Superior Court on Tuesday. It was signed by Rooney on March 11th and called for his stepson, Mark Rooney, and his wife to be the sole beneficiary. Damn you. Why do you always do
I was
that?
scrolling down so you can keep reading, which is only valued
Of-
at $18,000.
That's amazing.
But listen.
Hold on, wait.
Yes.
Scroll down one more time. He lost. Hold on, Tiffany. He had lost most of his fortune because of elder abuse and financial mismanagement by another one of his stepsons. Bastards.
And also, back when he was like really famous in acting, they didn't pay as much as they do now. Like if he was in the movies now, he'd gotten like $1 million for doing like Pete's Dragon and crap. But like back then, they're like here's like $10,000.
I think he made him probably more than 10,000.
But
on a
they
Disney film.
paid way cheaper.
Yeah, but I mean, still though. I mean, back then you didn't need as much money to live.
And
so
he
it
did
was-
like ads and
Yeah, but
stuff.
he lives
Sure.
now.
What?
He lived until now, so then it got more expensive.
But he kept working until now.
And
Yeah.
he lived in California,
He just
right?
recently
so
had
they
a
take half your
role in
income.
Night at the Museum. He was going to be in that.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but like, how much do you think they paid for a little side role? It's
Probably
not like he was the
10,000.
star.
No, for Mickey Rooney, probably a lot.
I
more.
like Mickey Rooney.
He's a guy's a marquee thing. I mean, he's not pulling in
He's
like
dead.
right.
I remember I was upset when Andy Rooney died because I thought it was Mickey Rooney.
The
So I've
double
already-
special show would like to apologize for not really knowing the difference between Andy Rooney and Mickey Rooney.
So I've already
You ever
went
notice
through,
you can't tell me between the other Rooney?
I've already like went through like the shock of him dying already because I thought he was Andy Rooney for like a week, and then I knew it wasn't.
Isn't it interesting that Tiffany can never figure out who I am?
Check in. Game of Thrones renewed for 2 more seasons.
Blah,
Check
blah,
in.
What is that?
I don't know. I've
Thank
never
you.
seen it.
Is that a video
None
game?
of us have ever watched it. Stupid
Literally?
show.
Show on Showtime.
Supposedly, it's like the most popular show in the world. We're all such elitist snobs.
Yeah, we are.
Hooray!
Is it about like chairs, like musical
No.
chairs
No,
or something?
no, it's
It's about
swords
penises.
and monkeys.
Stop. Let
and-
Crystal. Yes, Crystal. Go ahead.
It's about penises.
All right, we all watched the South Park episode, but no.
No, but it's
No, I didn't.
it's like a fantasy dragon sort of. I don't know. It's magical. Who the hell knows? I have no idea.
Marty likes it, I believe.
I mean, I watched The
Of course.
Sopranos. I like The Sopranos. I didn't watch until like the 3rd season in, and it was a good show. And we've watched a lot of HBO shows, but the Game of Thrones, I'm not into the fantasy dragon crap.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
just,
either.
No, other than The Hobbit, so I like that.
Oh yeah.
No, I like those
the Lord
movies.
of the Rings and
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
I like those
Except for the
movies.
second ones. The middle ones are terrible at this.
I liked all 3 of them.
But all they're doing is walking. The second one.
I know, but that's
Hate
the
that.
it's yeah. But
So boring.
we got to stretch out a book on there. What about the relationships between people? And
They
sort
could
of-
add a couple chases.
I don't.
They
think
did have a couple chases.
Not good
No.
I'm
ones.
not getting into this discussion.
They
with you
didn't do
again.
any jumps.
I'm not getting into it. Game of Thrones, 2 more seasons. Yeah, 8.2 million viewers, but I could give 2 craps.
Yeah.
I
Why
really,
is this a part of our show?
Because I wanted to see who'd watched it. None of us have.
None of us.
Hooray.
None of
Yeah.
us. We're all too. Like,
Are you proud of us?
A
Does that
little
make
bit.
you feel better?
Yeah.
Dude, Crystal, you should have said, "Oh, I love that show." Jordan would have just went. He
I
would have
think
went.
all of us would have went. Oh.
Our valves would have snapped. All right. Yes. Any more? You done?
No, that's it. That was
All right.
check
There
in.
you go.
Good
Check in.
job, everybody. We stayed mostly on topic.
Yes, the phone number is 727-475-6139. You are listening to Double Special. Tiffany, you want to talk about you were in a wedding and you looked lovely at the wedding.
My best friend had her wedding. She's married.
We talked about this a couple weeks ago. You said you weren't going to dress up, you weren't going to do any makeup, you weren't
Well,
going to
no,
do
I
your
didn't.
nails. You didn't?
I didn't. All the other girls spent
She's
like
so proud of herself right now. Look
$50
at her.
on getting their hair done. It was
How
really
much?
windy on the beach. Like $50 to get their hair
I thought
done.
she said
and they
15.
got
I'm
their,
like, ooh.
then they got their nails done and they got their makeup done. And
Mhm.
I didn't do any of that. And did I look any different than the girls?
Well, it was the shot was far away. I'd have to see close up.
Yeah.
no,
You'd have
I
to put
looked
your
just
hands
as
up
good.
like this.
Trust me.
What?
I had the cutest guy there, and I were like, boom. And that's how you know when you're good looking.
Wait, what? What just what are
The
you talking about?
cutest single guy.
You hit?
Did you hit
and
it?
Me. No, I don't do that.
She said boom.
But like we danced
How hard
all
was it to
night,
get a condom on him?
Hold on, look at it. We
Oh.
danced all night.
and
I
now
was
we're
shaking that
like
thing.
dating-ish.
What?
What? Oh, poor comic guy. I can't remember
No,
your
but
name.
I'm still dating Brian.
Oh, all right.
These guys are clueless, dude.
I
They're
know,
just
dude.
buying tickets
Well, no.
and taking her to comedy
you're
shows.
allowed
They're
to,
clueless.
You're allowed to do that.
I can't
Unless
get into
you're
what you're allowed to do.
boyfriend and girlfriend.
Well, but again, for some people, it's there are different gateways
well,
to
then
that.
they need to say, because I think it's cool. Like, they had to be like, listen, you're not allowed to date other people.
Listen.
And then I'd be like, Maybe no. I'd probably say no. That's not cool. I'm
So
gonna
what you're
date
saying
other
is when they
people.
tell you it's time, you're not gonna. So you're really the one that decides when it's time.
Well, I'm never gonna suggest it. I like my freedom.
Well, then it'll never happen because when they suggest it, you're out.
Well, I might take it. Depends. Right now, I'm not ready for any of that.
Now when she's moving to L.A. in 3 months.
Right.
Oh, that's another thing too. Like,
What's
I
another
can't-
thing?
Like, I don't want to like get stuck here. Like, remember when I was with Jeff? Like, I was gonna move, and then I got with Heat Miser, and then I ended up staying.
But look what happened. We got this lovely award together. We're doing a fun
Yeah.
podcast
Oh
thing.
yeah, no, definitely.
You're in
like-
this awesome.
Oh, that sounded
covered
so
Ford.
No, no,
fake.
no,
Did
no,
you
no,
hear?
no.
Oh,
No,
definitely.
No, it's true.
No, I'm having the time of my
I
life.
think the universe works in a certain ways to make everything work out just fine. That's why I just go with the flow.
I would honestly take that Wilhelmina Ford from Not Too Much Comedy show. She had some assets.
Some assets.
No,
You should have seen the shows that we were up against, man.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm staying here when it happens. I'm a very much when it happens, it happens.
So
kinda
the wedding was a big success. You had a good time,
It
and you were the
was.
life of the party.
Oh my gosh,
would love to talk to the-
really was. My friend Erica, the one that got married, was so proud. She's like, Tiffany, she's like, you get like 5 gold stars. Like, I channeled 21-year-old Tiffany.
Oh my God.
And like,
Is this 21-year-old Tiffany,
They
right?
introduced us, like the bridal party or the wedding party. They introduced us, and me and the one guy. And this is when I left, like neurotic Tiffany at the door. When he was like, "You're gonna go in," and we had to do like funny intro dances. And when I went in, I did this, and the other guy was behind me like that, and like we had the best intro. And then after
Did
that,
you choreograph it beforehand?
Yeah.
Did he literally do the rope thing and
Yeah,
pull it?
he did
Oh
that,
my
and I did
God.
this.
Oh my God, dude.
I fist pumped.
Lame.
I danced with my hands in the air.
Hey,
I
hey,
danced.
like you didn't care?
I did the electric slide. I did everything. My friend was so proud. I did shots. Erica was so happy with me, and my friend Selena was so and I
They
was
were
like,
so happy that
I
she
was
got
dancing.
intoxicated.
I was sandwiched in between 2 guys like half the night, like dancing.
Your mom's listening to the show. You
Yeah.
realize that, right?
It doesn't matter. No, like, but we're just dancing. I didn't kiss anybody. I didn't do anything inappropriate.
No, of course not, because nobody put any money out.
But
Yeah.
no, but I danced.
I didn't
all
mean
night.
that in a prostitute way, by the way. I know that
Yeah,
after I said it, I
no,
was
you
like, that was
kinda,
awful.
yeah.
I went
No,
to,
I just
like-
meant like meals. And
I went to like
yes.
2 or 3 after parties. Like, I didn't get home until 4:30 in the morning.
It's like when Tiffany goes on a date, she's like a doctor out with a pharmaceutical rep. You know, the reps just buy them stuff, and they know that probably nothing's going to happen, but you never know. Maybe we may be able to get the product, buy our product. And she's like, no, I'll go out to dinner. Take me to a game. That'll work. Go see a movie.
They had an open bar all night,
Well, it's a
all
good,
free all night.
pretty good wedding. So you had a good time.
I really did.
Beautiful. Well, while you were in L.A., we were here being
Yeah.
slovenly comedians,
Yeah.
doing comedy stuff.
Being creative and all.
We got the award for Talkie. We'll talk about that real quick.
I missed a bunch.
At 9 o'clock, we have this gentleman calling in, Paul Curcio. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Crystal set this up via the public. You just bumped into this dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Can you want to
I-
elaborate?
yes. No, he came into where I work, and I was like, "Oh, dude."
How did you know who he was?
That's how she sets up all of her interviews, by the way. She just goes, that's the first thing. Oh, dude. Oh,
I do know.
dude.
True story. No, well, one of the other employee dudes that work on the other side came over. He's like, "Do you know who that is?" And I'm like, "No." Who is
You're
it?"
like, it's that dude.
And he's like, "It's this dude." And I'm like, "Dude."
Oh
I'm like,
my
I
God,
wonder if he'll
stop.
call into my show. And then he took me and he introduced me to him, and he was like, "Sure, I'll call into your show."
All right, so he'll be calling at 9 o'clock. We'll talk about the talkies. We did the hooligan show on Friday, we had a lot of fun. Not a huge crowd there, maybe 30 people, but we had some great comedy, and Marty just crushed with the arms interview. It was a lot of fun. I thought it was a
he did
good
good.
vibe, dude. We had a good time. And then we went and got something to eat. I was almost drunk at that point. I had a few drinks. And
Oh,
then
you partied too?
I partied too. And then we went to the house and collected ourselves and then got something to eat and showed up literally like maybe, 10 minutes after they presented our award, they said? Like we had just missed it.
Pissed.
Maureen Sullivan talked to us, and your buddy JT was there. He asked about you wanted to touch your breast.
What are you talking about?
He's a moron. And
He's not my friend. That's your friend.
No, that's your friend now.
What are you talking about?
He was looking for you. He said, "Where is Tiffany? I
You're
want to talk to Tiffany.
lying.
I need
Are
to talk
you
to."
being joking?
No,
Dude, what did he
no,
say?
He wants us
Yeah.
to participate in some breast cancer thing.
He wants to touch your boobs, so.
No, doesn't he know by now that like I do not want him near my boobs or body at all?
I don't know. Well, you've been talking. I think you're just throwing everything out there, hanging out by the tar pits, doing whatever the hell you're doing out there.
I didn't go to the tar pits.
Okay, so we went to the thing and it was great. And Zach was there. We met Zach. We've never met him. And the first thing Jordan said was like, "Damn, he's huge."
Oh,
This dude-
Zach is an ogre.
That's not very nice.
He's
in a good way,
true, though.
like a good magical ogre.
Like a good magical ogre.
Yeah.
Like he's a big fellow.
Yeah, he looked all cute in his little tux.
He did look good. He
I
was
know.
he was a
I
little
just-
upset, a little pissed off when we
Why?
got there. I don't know. He felt he got snubbed over it, or he was nominated for an
call.
award. Yeah, he felt he got a little snubbed, but he did a great job. He presented. I'm sorry, Jordan, I
That
cut
would
you
have
off.
been cool to see him.
But standing next to us,
Yeah, he's like a very, I mean, like physically large.
How tall are you?
he's a high
guys?
school kid, dude. He's
I know, but he's like,
I don't know how tall am I?
I'm like
I'm
5'7", 5'8".
I'm like 5. Yeah, I'm like
Yeah.
5'9", probably.
You guys are short. How tall are you?
Well, that's not short.
5'8".
Really? You guys are so short.
Shut up.
I don't even think I'm that
5'10's
short.
my cutoff.
No, he's just Zach is just grossly misshapen. There's something wrong with
No,
him.
he's not.
No, I don't mean that in a bad way. I just
No,
mean he's
he's
large for a
actually
kid.
a nice height. You guys are short.
Okay, so we're all right. Yeah,
You guys are petite.
we're shriveled old men. Whatever you say.
He's large in all directions.
Okay, this whole thing went horribly wrong. But
I know. We're not trying to make fun of you.
No,
We're just-
not at all.
You were just like you were physically imposing, dude.
Yes. So anyway,
Good for you.
So he's like man size.
yeah. So
Yeah,
he went up
shut
and accepted
up.
our award, and he went up and accepted our award for us. Then we find out that we got Kanye'd at the thing. We got Kanye'd at the
What
damn.
does that mean?
Now again, we brought this up earlier, but you don't know what Kanye. You know who Kanye is, right? Kanye.
West.
Right. Okay. And you know what he does for a living, right?
He sings.
He's just yeah, kind of. Anyway.
Does he sing the Gold Digger song?
Yeah, he did that. Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
that's a
yeah,
good
yeah,
one.
he sampled over Ray Charles' song, right? And he's a brilliant musician. Not Kanye, Ray Charles. Anyway, he said that we got Kanye. Now, Kanye? He's famous for something at an award show.
Oh, don't quiz her. Just tell
I
her.
thought that when you originally said this, I'm like, well, did he hit Rihanna?
He
But
did not hit Rihanna. I don't think he's ever dated Rihanna.
No, that's
Yeah, that's
Who was
that's
that?
Chris,
Who
that's
did
Chris
that?
Brown.
Chris Brown. Okay, so Kanye, he got Kim Kardashian pregnant.
No, at an award show. He did this
I
at
don't
an
know
award
when
show.
he did it.
No. As well, you shouldn't, Tiffany. That's personal business, and Kanye's not going to, share that with you. He interrupted somebody in an award show. Do you remember
He
anything like that?
interrupted somebody?
Yeah, while this person was getting an award. Anything, Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift was the artist. Nothing. All right, anyway.
What kind of
she was
award
getting an
show?
award, like a music award. What is it? What do they call them?
I don't know.
Emmys.
No,
No,
that's
Grammys.
totally Grammy. Yeah, she was getting a Grammy. He jumped up there and said, "I don't mean to interrupt you," but then took the mic from her and interrupted her and went on some diatribe about, I don't
How
know,
Beyonce deserved the
right,
award more
So
than
you guys did that to her?
No, we didn't do that. To
Oh
her.
my God!
Somebody did that to Zach while we were getting our award. Another show that was nominated in our category went up and basically
Oh,
said,
why?
They wanted to Kanye. I think they thought it
Oh,
would
were
be
they
funny.
like, well, they're not even here, so screw them? Is that
I
what
guess.
happened?
I don't know.
Like they thought they deserved it more than we did.
They're
Exactly.
brave, first of all,
Who
because
are
Zach's
they?
up there, and if Zach's part of the show, I wouldn't go
Who
up
are
on
they? I'll fight them.
They're the stupid ass show, right?
Stupid
it
ass
called the
podcast.
Stupid ass podcast.
Oh, well,
I'm
that's
just calling
a
them.
stupid ass name.
Well,
Hark, hark, hark.
I know when she said that though, they just went, "She did it.
I
She
know.
did it." I'm just calling them stupid asses, but I mean,
So they want to fight?
and I brought it up.
Yes.
Let's fight. I'll fight them.
There's a girl on there. She's kind of big though.
I don't care.
Tiffany is a black belt, dude.
Oh, I know, but this girl like
The big girl's done. Are you one kick into the midsection and pow? That's it.
she doesn't
I'll
look
knock-
right, and the girl
I'll-
flops on her.
I'll knock her left boob right off.
See, that's what I'm saying. They
I'll,
have
I'll
her.
hook punch it.
They have her. We have Fist of the North Star right
All
here.
right, that's
Oh, I'll uppercut her boob.
But
and
once
I'll
you
hit
knock her
in the head.
boob off, you have to help us with the dudes because I can't. I'm going to be getting my ass kicked.
Anyway, so they went up and interrupted, and maybe when Zach calls, he can tell us exactly what they said. When I mentioned it to Nolan, he was like, "Oh no, they thought it would be funny." He played it off, and I'm like, "Whatever, that's kind of a rude thing
It
to
is
do."
But we haven't seen
That's
it yet.
exactly why they didn't win, because they're not funny if they thought that was funny.
I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, their show is all right. I listened to some of it. It's meh. But they were
I
very
know.
cocky, very
it on
cocky
Nolan's
fellas
network
about
thing?
winning the award, and you did not.
Where's their podcast from? Is it on Nolan's
Yeah, it's
thing?
on
Yeah,
Nolan's.
it's on one of the networks there. The other guys that we met were Miguel from Cranial Emissions, and
Mhm.
he was super,
Yeah,
super
I
nice
heard,
and very.
I heard that he was psyched over
But
it.
very
that's because
excited
he's
to
a
meet us.
winner, so he knows how to hang with winners.
That's right.
That's true. He's like,
Yeah.
well, we got best podcast, best overall last year, or the year
What's-
before last, and this year we got best. It was nice. It was
What's
nice.
this cranial emission thing?
It's not a bad show.
Is it
They-
a smart show?
It's
Is it about smart things? It sounds like a smart thing.
yeah. I mean, it's the
About
guys,
smartphones,
I don't know the-
smart cars, smart tablets,
All of that.
smart discs.
all of that stuff.
That
Smart
sounds
glasses.
interesting.
That's right. They do it from a brewery somewhere in Brandon. They'd like us to come out. Brandon's a haul. for me.
Brandon's far.
That's a haul, dude. But
Yeah, that's far.
maybe
But
we'll
I
see.
was thinking though,
Yes.
because JT is invited to his Tampa studio so many times, if we went and did this instead, it would be pretty funny.
It would be.
Oh my God.
That
dude.
would be funny. Are you driving in your nice new car?
That's a. Oh, see how that is, dude. No,
He
let's
made
take
me drive
Chris's
to the
trash
comedy
car.
club.
What's
I
that?
think whoever has the nicest car has to bring us.
I agree.
Jordan.
Your Kia has power windows and doors.
That's true. My Kia does, and my
Yeah,
So
but
what-
your Jeep's nice. Shotgun.
We have 96,000 miles on our Kia. You've got like 14
I'll
Five.
drive
miles
again.
on yours. 14.5 miles. Yeah. So maybe we'll get out and do cranium measure. The guy, it was really nice actually to have somebody like who knew, because he talked to Zach about it on his show. Go ahead and pull up the clip real quick. I have it in there. He was talking about us on his show. And he even knew who Marty was, so I know he's listening to the show. I
Wow,
was
that's
interested
crazy.
that people are actually listening to the show that we don't know about.
Oh, hang on. I have to redo this because I forgot.
Miguel.
All right, here's cranial emissions.
Bring it all the way up and start it from
Hey, man, I tell you, it was a pleasure to meet last night was those guys from Double Special Show, which is an awesome show if you guys get ever a chance to listen to it. Chris Gorges, his wonderful wife Crystal was there, and JB Lee was there last night. And what was the other gentleman that they run with? Was
tall
there with
crane
them last
looking dude.
night? Marty Hoffman, Big Chief. Yeah, they run a good show, man. It was a pleasure to meet those guys. They want to do some stuff with us in the future, which is exciting.
So yeah, that's Miguel, who has a portable mustache. That's.
I wasn't there.
No, you were not there.
You were not.
Or you don't? Are you sad?
No, I wouldn't have went.
What,
No,
really?
kidding. I would have went.
Dude, that was a fun night. Actually.
Well, I
Yeah,
didn't
it
even
was
know what
fun.
it like. I didn't really get what was.
Look, you were at the first award show. Jordan, tell her this award show completely
Yeah,
different.
this one was a lot. They had, I mean, it looked like a real award show. Everybody was at tables and all
Tampa
dressed up
picture
nicely.
show's nice.
Yeah. And they had the screen was set up. They had a big screen with presenting awards, putting everybody's name
Yep.
up.
Intro music when you walk.
Yeah.
on.
Oh, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
kind of neat.
Yeah, it was cool. And they have the
Yeah.
red carpet out
Yeah,
front.
no, I would have went. It's a shame that's like, because I would have loved to watch your guys' show that you had too, but it's just it all was a terrible weekend mix up.
That wasn't terrible for us. We had a good time.
Yeah,
oh,
we
I
had a
had
good
I
time.
had a blast.
Well,
but
then
I
it
mean,
wasn't
I just
terrible at all.
wish I would have been able to be with you guys and then the next weekend.
Well, maybe if
you
you stopped like getting money for Twitters and
Yeah, no kidding.
dudes and
Yeah.
whatever.
You tell your benefactor to ease up a little bit.
Yeah, jeez.
You're listening to Double Special. The phone number is 727-475-6139. And in a little bit, we'll have Paul Curcio on the phone, or maybe not. Maybe he won't call. Who knows? Is he calling, Crystal? Have you talked to him? You don't know?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him since I last saw him in my office.
Oh, so he's night-night. He's TT night-night, dude.
No,
he's like
but
80.
I wrote everything down for him. Like he
TT
asked me
night-night?
to. And
Yeah, he's
everything.
a TT night-night. He's
No.
like,
What kind of who
he had
says
his
that?
he had his soup and he TT night. It's a
I'm
little
TT night night.
Yeah, it's a little kid way of saying
TT
night-night.
night-night.
TT night-night.
Sounds like something my mom would say. Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. Is that did it
She
strike
likes
a
to
chord
say
in you?
she's TT'd.
What?
My mom TT'd.
People like to say that TO'd. That always cracks me up.
What's-
TO'd.
What does
TO'd, what does
TO'd
that
mean?
mean?
Ticked off or pissed off, but they want to say
Oh.
PO'd, but that's too rough. I'll say TO'd. I'm TO'd.
I'm still trying to
Gosh,
figure
who
out
do
what
you hang
TT
with that
means.
says that?
What
TT'd means like tired. Like my mom says that. Like
TT'd?
yeah, she goes, I'm
I've
TT'd.
Never heard of that.
That means
Never.
she's tired. Yeah,
She
but
still
my mom
says
just
that as
makes
an
up
adult?
crap. Yeah. She says weird
I was
things.
saying TT night night to be cute. I wouldn't say that.
Why?
in
Yeah. Why
public.
did you say it though? Where did the
Just to be
TT
cute.
come from?
What's that?
You've obviously said it before.
I it's I've heard it around. Older
Where?
people have said it to their kids. Okay, TT night night.
When are you hanging around older people with their kids?
I'm not gonna get into it. All right.
This is
anyway.
getting really weird, dude.
No, why are you so fixated on why I say TT night night?
I imagine you like creeping around houses full of
Exactly.
elderly people with
Exactly.
their like weirdly young children. Well, how does that even happen?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. dude.
How do old people have kids
You're out of your mind.
that they young enough to say TT night night to?
TT night night.
Let's regroup for a second. Try something.
What does
new.
it mean?
It means good night. Bye bye.
What does
bye-bye,
the
night-night.
TT stand
it's
for?
A
I
total,
think
it's
TT
gibberish, dude.
It's
It's
a
complete
way like
gibberish.
my mom says it because she says I'm TT'd. Does that mean she's tired?
Yeah, we got that. You just said that a second
Yeah.
ago.
I know, but I'm telling
TT
you.
is gibberish.
Yeah, no, I heard what you said. I'm
it's like
asking
night
Chris
night.
now.
Bye bye night night. It's just a way of like repeating it without
No,
saying night
it
night
must
night
mean
night.
something.
TT night night.
It's an invocation.
Oh, for God's sakes. We're trying to get Brad McLean back on the show. Pull up his folder.
yeah.
I think
Pick
you're
a call.
asking for milk.
Pick a call. Let's play a
Have
call.
you
We're gonna
have you contacted him?
Crystal's
because
on
of
it.
you.
No, it's not because of me.
It's
Crystal's
'cause of
on it.
No, it's because of Tiffany.
It's-
Why?
Because he's
Well-
got a lady friend now who
I
is
thought that was
afraid
a
that
lie.
you are trying to get with him, which you were.
That's
To just be
just-
honest.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, come on.
As much as I try to get with anybody, it's just a casual,
Yeah, if you want.
like
Now that's
entertaining
got
thing.
it's got Frank Sinatra playing in the background. Are you gonna freak out over that?
Yes.
For God's sakes. Do the foot race one. That's funny. I like
All
that
right.
one. All right. So Brad McLean, if you listen to the show, if you're a fan of the show, you know Brad McLean was is our Australian comedy correspondent who we've not heard from He like disappeared, so
Yeah.
that's a little unnerving.
We've heard from Petchra Chelli a little more often, so we don't care about him yet.
Yeah.
Brad, call in, please.
We'll go ahead and play it. When we first started the show, he just sent us phone calls that he did over there in Australia. They're very funny. We'll play one now. We'll take a little break. You're listening to Double Specialist Brad McLean.
Hello, how are you?
Hello. I was just ringing up. I bought some special fried rice there the other last Saturday, and I was just thinking it wasn't as special as I thought.
Sorry?
I just didn't think the special fried rice was as special as I thought I was going to get, and I think it was a little. I counted the rice pieces, and I think we're a bit short on rice.
Sorry, I couldn't understand. Can you speak a little bit slowly?
I don't eat salami, no.
Sorry?
No, that's okay. I didn't want to have to bring this up, but unfortunately I did, and it made a bit of a mess all over the place.
Oh, so you mean the fried rice is different?
Yes.
Oh, so you ordered the special fried rice, but I give you the wrong one.
Next,
Did you say that? So you mean I give you the wrong one?
the long rice, yeah.
So what's wrong? Can you tell me what's wrong?
It was just a longer grain rice. It was like long grain rice instead of short.
So you order the special fried rice. I give you the steamed rice.
Yeah. I was just wondering how we could sort this out for next time.
What's your name?
My name's Anthony.
Anthony.
Anthony Rottingham.
Yeah.
And
So okay. Next time you just come in.
would I be able to have a running race with the chef,
Yeah.
like a foot race?
Okay. Next time you come in, I give you the special fried rice for free. That's okay.
No worries, and a foot race with the chef.
Sorry.
And a foot race with the chef, because you might be just covering for the chef over the long grain rice, and that's not fair. So if we just had we're two grown men, just a bit of a race up the street or around the block, I was pretty fast in my day.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Anthony. See ya.
Thank you, bye. Don't forget the foot race though.
Bye bye.
Brad McLean, ladies and gentlemen, live from Foot Race, Australia. That's a town, I think.
Well,
God,
he's from Noosa.
During the break, man, Tiffany's like, she's leaving, dude. She's straight up saying, well, I could go.
I'm not.
You're going to L.A.,
I'm
dude.
just saying that it's a good. I'll let you guys know in
But at the
advance.
same time that she did that, we kind of found another replacement.
We've been talking about it, yeah.
Yeah, we got somebody that we could get involved.
A few people.
It'll piss off a few people, but yeah. And June,
No, don't plan that I'm going.
in June,
We'll have open auditions if you're interested. So don't think it's like been decided yet. If
I
you're
can Skype in.
maybe we'll just slide Crystal, and she knows how you do your thing, your fake personality that nobody believes.
Oh wow.
In June, I'll have another podcast, much to the bereavement of my co-host here. It'll be the Loose Cannon Cast with Steve Laszlo.
yeah.
He will be here in June. This will be happening. It's going to be a great podcast. If you like stand-up comedy, this is going to be centered completely and
Why don't
totally
you
around
just
stand-up comedy.
Put
Yeah.
a wig
And it's gonna
on
be-
Steve Laszlo and have him replace me then.
No.
My mom's very worried about this show thing that
Why?
you're having with Laszlo.
Why? She doesn't even know Laszlo.
She was worried about the condom thing when she talked to me after I got back from my trip, and she was worried about
What's
the
this with Steve? Laszlo.
Yeah,
Who's this
yeah.
Laszlo?
She's
She's
like,
worried.
what's this other show that's going on? She's like,
yeah.
and she's going. I'm like, no. I'm like, we're just playing it up. We're not that.
I'm
worried
not
about
playing it up. It
And
will
she's
happen.
Like, well, I know, but
Yeah.
like about me and Jordan, she's like,
Oh.
Well, so folks, coming up in June, Tiffany's gonna be moving to LA.
no, not
I'm
in
getting
June.
kicked off the show in favor of Steve Laszlo.
This
It
show
will be
continue.
renamed the Loose Cannon Cast.
Yes.
And it's mostly going to be two older fellows remembering times that they got blown in comedy club bathrooms.
That is not. No. That has never
Get
happened.
Steve Eric. He's got a really good story about that.
Oh my God, does he really?
Oh, it's so good. I didn't tell you this.
No.
When we had him on Comics Corner, when he said
Steve Eric voted best comedian in Tampa Bay from 2011. 10?
he goes after a show. He meets this girl, and she takes him to the bathroom. She gives him a blowjob, and then she leaves. And then he's out there, and he starts talking to another girl, and the girl takes him into the bathroom and gives him a blowjob. And when she's down there, she comes up, she's bubble gum in
Oh,
her hand, and she goes, "What's this?" He goes, and she got really mad and like left, and he's like, "But that happened before I even knew you."
that sounds like something Steve would say. That's who leaves their bubble.
I don't
First
know.
of all, who
well,
leaves
it was
their
back in
wait.
the 70s when he used to have a huge bush.
Yeah,
like
but
bigger than
first
his
of all,
hair.
okay, that's even more reason why I have two parts to this question. First of all, who could leave their bubble gum down there? And secondly, how do you not know that you have bubble gum in
that
your
would.
pubic?
Oh, that would
Well,
hurt
he had
so
like
much.
Especially
a
if you got-
70s fro going down
Especially if you have the
Yes.
70s fro.
Because it would be tangling up and pulling all over the place.
Every movement would be another
Oh.
notch.
there.
Yeah,
Well, he
it would
probably
be
just
like
thought it was spunk.
No,
No.
guys don't know.
it would be cinching up your balls at every step.
It would be like one of those swings that gets tangled up, and at a certain point, it doesn't unwind anymore. It doesn't unwind at all.
Oh, and speaking of gum tangled up in your genital hair, Big Chief Marty Hoffman, state your name and purpose.
Well, first of all, I want to say happy birthday to Crystal.
Oh,
Marty.
Guess how old she is?
I never say, but
40.
I know.
Yeah. Tiffany's right.
Tiffany, I got no problem with that at all.
Tiffany, just putting other people's business out there.
Yes, how are you, sir?
And also, I want
Yes, go ahead.
good. I wanted to thank you guys for a lovely time in Florida. Thanks for putting me up.
Hey,
that was awesome.
Screw you, buddy. I didn't like your comment on Facebook, you rat bastard.
God, what'd you do, Marty?
Thank you for letting me stay at the Gorgeous couch and breakfast. Listen,
That was funny.
if I could get a bed in here, I'd get a bed in here. I'm out of room. That's I got a kid and I got a wife and there's a dog and we get the parakeet.
Don't take it wrong. I enjoyed my stay. The couch was very comfortable.
It's a
In
nice
fact,
chaise lounge.
If I had one complaint,
Mm-hmm.
it was every night before I would go to sleep, Chris would creep into the room and go TT night night,
Oh,
and
stop
that
it.
bothered me.
Yeah. And you knew exactly what it meant, didn't you? Marty.
Yes, exactly, because I'm old.
Yeah, see, so tell Jordan. You've heard that before, right? TT Night Night?
No.
You never
No.
have?
No. I haven't.
You're an ass.
That
face.
came
No,
directly
never
out of
heard
your
TT night night.
weird diseased mind, dude.
I'll Google it after. I bet it's on the internet. I bet
Oh,
you somebody
okay.
else knows about it. Marty, you had a good comedy weekend. How was the reunion show for you? Did you enjoy it? You have a good time?
Oh, it was a blast. It was so much fun, and kudos to Megan's father for making that arms interview like the best ever. That was great.
Kudos to Megan and Joe Davison for coming out after not doing improv for like 10 years and owning it. They came out and did a great job. Jordan, you're pretty critical.
Yeah, no, they did great jobs. Darren did a great job. Joe did a great job. It was a good night.
Yeah, everybody came to play that night. We were focused. We had fun. It was a lot of. I only wish that we had a larger audience to see that show because it was a really good show.
Yeah, if you heard about it and you didn't come out, you should blame yourself. You should feel bad. You should have a very depressing weekend.
Don't grill because you don't deserve it.
I can't believe you called Zach an ogre.
I mean it in a good way. I'm like more like a
Well,
giant.
how was ogre
Okay,
a good
okay,
way?
okay. All right. Remember the
I like
Hagrid's
Shrek.
Hagrid's brother in Harry Potter. He was that kind of shape.
Was he an ogre though?
Giant.
You mean the troll?
No, the giant. Remember, he's got like the what was the
Are
name?
you calling him a troll?
No.
The troll that they stick a
God,
stick up
you
his
know,
nose
you
in
said
the
you were
bathroom?
afraid of him at the show, and now you're talking smack now that he's not here.
It's easy for you to say, dude. You were much taller than him. We were down
It
low.
was a troll, the one that was in the bathroom, and
Not
then,
in the
then
bathroom.
they shoved the thing
No,
up his nose, and it's
no,
like, yeah, they say that's
no.
his brother.
They
I
go to
thought.
Hagrid, and he's got like the guy chained to a tree in the woods. Remember the big giant guy with the big blockhead?
You're saying Zach has a blockhead?
Yeah.
Zach has a big
totally.
blockhead.
What's that, Marty?
You're saying that Zach has a big blockhead?
His head is from Minecraft.
No.
That is not true. Just his hair.
Shrek is an ogre.
Well, yes. Well, are you all right, Marty?
Oh man, I'm just shocked. You know, Zach was really nice.
He is. He's a
accepted the
great
thing,
guy.
And then Jordan just starts talking smack about him on the show.
Just a
That
little
is-
smack.
No, I don't
Jordan's
even think
jealous
that.
of his height.
Yeah, no, that's
Yes.
what it is. We felt a little inferior next time, and he's a kid. That's the thing that's weird.
Yeah.
If it was a big dude, it'd be like, okay, he's a big dude. No, he's gonna get bigger. That's the thing.
He's going to be successful in business just because of his height. That's so unfair to people like me and Chris.
It is true, dude. You want this deal? You do want this deal. You'll take this deal right now.
Don't make me shake your hand again.
So did you drive straight?
Crush.
Did you drive straight through to Texas like an ogre? Or oh yeah, he's an ogre. Or did you stop like you said? Because dude, he drove 17 hours straight.
I actually did stop. I stopped. I wanted to see the battleship.
The battleship?
Yeah, please, Jordan, find out what's going on.
Go on.
What
No,
battleship?
in Alabama, there's the battleship Alabama, and I had driven past it so many times, and I always I want to stop and see that. I never get a chance to, so.
This is a
I
perfect
made a
example of
perfect-
why comedy is not true. It's not true. You got Marty doing a joke about somebody asked him one time if he liked Alabama, and he said the band or the state. And then and the joke is, oh, I could have just saved time and said no. But here you are stopping in Alabama to go on the battleship Alabama.
Yeah, you know what? Had it been in Florida and it was the battleship Florida, I would have been fine with that too. It didn't really matter. It was just a cool-looking battleship.
Hey, Marty, when you stepped
So-
on board the battleship, did you think about our brave men and women in uniform? And did you tear up a little? And then you turned to the people next to you and you kind of got a little embarrassed. You said, no, don't worry. It's just dust in the wind.
What?
I'm sorry.
Tiffany's so confused right now.
The song?
No, but I was impressed with how big the guns were.
I bet you were. Do we have another phone call?
Yeah, I think we got someone
it was
else on the line.
crazy.
Is that?
Hold on.
Other callers, state your name and purpose, and welcome to the Double Special Show.
Thank you for welcoming me, JB. It's Zach.
Oh, God, I'm scared.
Zach,
No,
they're
you-
jealous of you.
You shall henceforth refer to yourself as Ogar.
Yeah, so I just tuned in. I've been having some issues with my phone, and I hear Marty was talking about how JB was saying some garbage about me. What's going on?
No.
Hold on, wait, stop. Marty, would you like to fill in Zach on what's been going on?
Yeah, apparently JB, who said he was afraid of you, apparently he's not very afraid of you at all because he started calling you an ogre and stuff on air and then compared you to Hagrid's big stupid brother that was kind of like dumb and chained to a tree out in the forest.
Oh, and then he called you a Minecraft
And then he
character.
said you had a blockhead too.
Oh, that's mean. Well, you see, folks, let me inform all of you. You see, when I walked up to JB, he was like, "Oh, holy shit! Oh my gosh! If I'm 6'1", JB's like 5'6". You know, we're
5'6".
And
Yeah,
he's
I made fun of their height for you. Don't worry, Zach. I stood up for you.
And
Go
Zach,
back much.
tell them also that you're 6'1" in all three dimensions.
No, don't lie, Chris. I know you were afraid of me too when I walked up there. You were like, "Whoa."
I fear no man. I was way too buzzed. At
I
that
thought
point.
we were getting bounced out, to be honest, when you first walked up.
I know, like, oh crap, we didn't pay. I knew. I looked at Jordan. I knew we should have paid, dude. You can't just walk right in. No, but Zach, you accepted the award for us, and we want to thank you for that.
Oh
And
yeah, now tell us what happened.
Yeah, what did you say when you went up there?
So I went up there and I was like, trying to get the crowd all riled up because, I was pretty pissed off about my show at that point. But so I talked a little about, what time y'all were on, and all of a sudden, David Pezza from a stupid ass podcast. I see him sprinting down the aisle. What the hell do you think you're doing? Jumps up on stage, grabs the microphone, and he just started going off about how he was going to win next year and that y'all better watch out. And I'm just like, wow. That kind of pissed me off a little bit.
Well, why didn't you throw a foot up in his chest, dude? What are you doing? Taylor Swift? You just let Kanye come and snatch the mic out of your hand?
Why didn't you just bite his head off? Were you tied to a tree? You couldn't reach him?
No, I mean, here's a kid that does sports podcasting, gets WWF wrestlers on there, and then just lets some skinny dude from the stupid-ass podcast run up and snatch a mic out. I would have dropped. Tiffany, if you were there, you would have karate chopped him, right?
I would have given him a what the heck look, and
Would you still give him the microphone, though? Because he would have had to wrestle me.
no.
He
I
would.
would've
There would have
been
been a
like-
wrestling match on the. They would
no,
have
I would have probably really told him off. Like I would have given him like a stern look and been like, like
stern
I
look.
would. No, I would.
Very
He would
threatening.
not have taken it from me.
That's-
I would. He would have gotten the bitchiest look and act from me in the world.
That's where you went wrong, Zach. You got all this girth and you're big, but no stern looks.
I would have given him
Well,
like, wow, you're a
unfortunately,
loser
I look
look.
like I'm 12 in the face, so I have that going for me.
You do look a little. You look a little cherub there.
Just got to grow a neck beard.
A neck beard. Oh Christ.
Oh, Christ.
Well, again, look, we wouldn't have won the award if it wasn't for you. You put our name in the pool, and we appreciate that.
Yeah,
And
thanks, Zach.
and I looked at the other. And Something Planet's a great podcast. We had John J. Murray on here and saw him this weekend.
And the Not Too Much Comedy Show. We
checked that out. That was
Yeah,
odd.
we
It's
checked
a
that
very
out.
odd program. I still don't understand
Who
what I saw.
were we going against?
The Not Too Much. What was it, Zach? The Not Too Much Funny. What?
Well, that's the Not Too Much Comedy Show with Carl and Wilhelmina. And
Wilhelmina.
you went up against the Stupid Ass Podcast,
Yep.
Dave, Chuck, Mike, and Whiskers.
Whiskers?
The cat?
And then Something Planet. So that was nice. Now you didn't win. You were up for best co-host. And as I
John
said,
J. Murray.
yeah.
I told you he wasn't funny.
Oh, shut up. That's awful. That is awful. And you didn't win, but
burn.
and at the end of the night, you were kind of upset. You're still hooked up. You're still working with your podcast, doing your thing, right? You didn't just drop all that.
No, wait, let me tell you. I was, just to clear everything up, because I got to be honest, I was extremely pissed off. It wasn't because I lost Best Co-Host. I was not upset about that at all. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to win that anyway, even though half the people, when my name came up, everyone started chanting my name, which was awesome. But I was extremely pissed that we lost Best Sports Show because, I got to be honest, and I'll always say it, we were better by a long shot. And that was honestly the talk of the night, was me walking back to the production desk and being told that I was better than the show that won. So,
Well, that sucks.
and me and my co-host made fun of it last week. So.
What was that, Marty?
The hell was that?
Angry. Zach's cool crush flying man.
Can you imagine, like, Marty and Zach together in the place just tearing tables up and tearing shit up?
You have until June to form the Loose Cannon cast, Jack and Marty. You should think about it.
Yeah, whatever.
Who won the sports thing?
It was Sports Talk with Randy Herrick. Garbage.
Oh, I thought garbage was in the name. Like, how the hell they win?
Who votes for these things?
That's a good question,
Is
Zach.
there like an
And
academy?
you know what? That's what I want to know. I really, honestly, again, not upset about, not winning Best Host, but we have the best sports show. I mean, my God, we have freaking one of the best Buccaneers that's ever been in existence, probably going to the Hall of Fame on this Sunday. Like, give me a break. And this guy does nothing, so it's whatever.
So
Guests
the other
don't
guy
make the show, Zach. Guests don't make the show.
You're not helping, Jordan. You're not helping one single bit.
Sorry.
No, yeah, he does have really good people on from what I see on the Facebook.
Yeah, no, I don't know much about sports, but it seems like you have pretty high-profile guests. Well, keep doing it, dude. Don't worry about it. These awards, they're just regional, local things. Don't sweat it, dude. Keep doing your podcast. Put it out there. Get it on iTunes. Make it better each time, and eventually you get an award that matters. Not that this doesn't matter, but you know what I mean.
Next year, try to get in the comedy category because the competition's a lot weaker.
Well, let me tell you, it was really weird because, when I met Marty, I went up, shook his hand, and we didn't really talk. And the first thing he asked me when he's getting ready, so how's the Spanish dance club? And I told him, I'm like, well, that kind of got discontinued because the guy running it got arrested for drug trafficking, and it was kind of funny. But anyway.
He was like, no.
Wait,
¿Por
what?
qué?
So is this guy like
I mean, that's exactly what he said.
Marty, how did you feel about that?
Oh, that's amazing. That's awesome. That's a guy who got arrested for drugs. Show me some of those Spanish dances. Oh, man, I wonder what he was on when he was dancing.
He was on the coqueña. All right, Zach. Well, listen, again, I want to thank
that guy
you.
dances really fast.
I want to thank you and keep plugging along, and I want to thank you for putting us in the pot and helping us win the award. You're just as much, this award you did win because you're part of the show. The show won. You're part of the show, dude. So there you go. You won as well.
Oh, yeah,
so congratulations.
You're on our website and everything.
That's right. Congratulations on Best Comedy Talk Show, buddy.
Well, even though you guys give me more credit than I feel like I deserve, I do appreciate it. And Crystal, Chris, you can get mad at me, but Crystal looked absolutely beautiful in person. I'm not gonna lie.
She's a very lovely lady.
Indeed.
She was so drunk, Zach. You have no idea. She was so hammered.
I was
I'm
not.
kidding. You weren't. She was
I
all,
was like the driver.
we got outside and she was like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, what the hell is she talking about? I had no idea what she's saying.
Well,
I'm going to
she
drive.
was so drunk she didn't even realize I was driving.
That's right. Marty was driving. Jesus, Crystal. What the hell, man?
I was the driver. Well, I was in the front and I was pretending to drive.
Yeah, we were going. I went fast.
But I did drive.
Yes, you drove.
I drove Jordan's car.
You did not from the
I-
club. We drove
yeah,
from the.
I drove.
I'm talking about to Tampa, all the way to Tampa.
Oh, no, yeah, Marty drove.
You didn't
Thanks,
go-
Marty, for being the designated
Wow.
driver.
Yeah, thank you very much, Marty, for being designated driver. You did a wonderful job. All right, Zach. Well, listen, thanks so much and it was super to meet you, and I'm sure we'll bump into each other again.
Absolutely, guys. Take care. Have a great night. And happy birthday, Crystal.
Thank you.
Aw. All right, there you go, Zach. Roll him out.
Live from Tampa, Florida, it's Zach Cooper, our Talk Wad comedy correspondent.
Just hang up on him. Marty, you got home safe. That's good. Anything else you want to add before we let your ass go?
Yeah, soon.
I got home safe. However, my house is a disaster.
Oh, that's right. You left your wife.
Yeah, she was alone in the house with Marion, and somehow, even the simplest things were very challenging for her.
Well, let me stop you right there. Hold on for a second, Marty. Let me just say that the people don't know. You're kind of the domestic guy at the house. You do all the cleaning. You take care of the kids. So when you left, you knew this was going to be a test for your professor wife, who's not usually not the homemaker, right?
Yes.
Okay.
She is a great cook, but then after that happens, then the mess is cleaned up magically by me. So,
So you got home. Bad?
Got home. House is a bit of a disaster, but the thing that amused me the most was we have those garbage trucks that pick up the can and dump it into the top.
Yeah.
Well, it couldn't pick up our can
Why?
because she had not only not put it on the street, she put it up on the grass, which makes it harder to reach.
Yeah.
But she also put it backwards.
So let me just get this straight. So your terribly intelligent wife who has a PhD in psychology and supports you with an excellent job is so stupid she can't put the garbage out correct. Women, am I right?
Oh. I'm going to have Jack crush you.
Yeah, cuts deep, doesn't it, brother? Cuts deep. That's really funny.
No, she's brilliant in other things. It's just I never thought that she couldn't take garbage out. I didn't think that would even. Of all the tiny details I give her about things, I never thought.
Oh God!
That,
What are you sleeping with the enemy? What's going on over there?
How often do you tell her the details of you putting out the garbage? God, no wonder she tunes you out, dude.
Exactly.
So I
But
just finished taking out the garbage.
Usually when I do it, I rotate the wheels 340 degrees because that seems to get the best traction down the sidewalk.
I always put it directly on the pavement so the arms can reach it and can lift it right up into the thing.
He turns into Rick Moranis from the Ghostbusters. Yeah, get your taxes done.
I think of it like a magic game, you see. I'm just tapping the garbage truck.
Some people say I go a little bit too far with the trash can. I think I got the system down pretty good now. It works for me best and whatever weather there.
I get two stink men around.
That's funny.
It's the best comedy talk show on the damn internet.
God, I love your show. I love your show.
Yeah, we're pretty brutal. Are you going to come back into town and be on Loose Cannon Cast?
Don't do it.
Oh, yeah. When is that?
June. Starting June, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure I'll be back by June to do that show.
To do that show? Yeah, come on in. We'll do it.
Does that give you enough time to train your wife in the art of garbage can maintenance?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Can you? Maybe you can give her a little class on separating scullery while you're at it.
Use positive reinforcement, Marty. Like every time she turns the garbage can around the right way, give her part of a cookie and ring a bell so she associates the bell with the.
A la Pavlov. Get it rolling.
She'll get it. She's into psychology.
Yeah, she'll recognize it. I don't know if she'll get it. She's too stupid to do the trash can. She's like, I know this. I know what he's doing. It means something. She had you were really banking on whether or not your kid would make it to school at all. She got him late on the first day, missed the second day altogether. He didn't make it to school.
No, the second day she did fine. It was the third day that she missed altogether because she was sick.
Oh, she was okay. She kept him, and then the rest of the time she did okay.
The rest of the day, she got him there.
I would like to see what a bit of a mess is for him, like how anal he is about. I don't know. I mean, you were pretty messy.
Not even remotely.
Oh, okay. No, okay. I don't know. It just sounded like he's very picky in particular, but I guess I mean, the trash can, what are you going to do? You have to wait. What do they pick up twice a week or once a week? Do you have to wait a whole nother week? Because that would piss me off. I'd be like, oh, you put it backwards.
Another week, yeah.
Oh, you did it backwards.
We produce a lot of trash. So maybe I think my neighbor's going out of town for the weekend, so maybe she won't have as much trash, and we can just fill up her garbage can.
What are you doing to fill up? How much trash you produce?
What are you guys doing, man?
Is one of you still in diapers?
Yeah.
Don't go to Bolivia. They're making new rules.
Yeah, right. you get sued the minute you step foot in Bolivia, dude.
Yeah, that shit don't fly in there.
A lot of fast food.
Good God.
And now I've got to clean out the.
I thought you said she cooks.
Refrigerator as well.
I thought that was the benefit.
Yeah, she does cook, and then there are leftovers that we never eat, and then the leftovers have to go out eventually.
That's what happens when your wife makes six figures at her job. You just don't care. You're just consuming with no discretion.
Yep, that's what we do.
Yep.
We just consume. It's crazy.
You're a consumer.
We're so evil.
All right, Marty. Well, listen, it was a pleasure having you here, and I'm sorry. Next time you're here, we'll have some sort of a pull-out mattress, or I'll get you a straw.
And maybe I'll be
No,
here.
it's fine. The couch is fine. The couch is fine. Just stop saying TT99.
I'm going to say it. I'm going to continue to say it. All right? So are you okay?
You just do you, Chris. You do you.
All right, buddy.
All right, guys. Take care.
All right,
again.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from College Station, Texas, it's the man who's murdering the earth, Captain Hoffman. Big Chief. Not Captain. What?
Big Chief. Let's go ahead and run a song. I want to get up and refresh my little alcohol drink here. It's the birthday edition of Double Special. Crystal Gorges, her birthday. I won't say the number.
40.
Why not? Everybody else has already done it.
Yeah,
It
Jordan
doesn't
already
matter.
said
I know, dude. Your sister threw it right out there.
I
First thing in
know.
the morning, dude.
Right before I
Hey,
went
it's
to have
Crystal's 40th
coffee.
birthday, everybody.
Yeah,
I was like, damn.
It's okay. It doesn't matter because I don't even look 40.
All right. We're going to take a little break, refresh our drinks, and be back in a minute with the second half of the Double Special show. The phone number is 727-475-6139. If you want to give us a call, we'll be back in just a minute.
We stand on the brink of disaster. We're moving oh so faster to the end of the ride. We try to be our own masters, but our heart beats deep inside, and we lose control of the ride. Ground, no one else around, and I know that I'll feel good like I knew I would. So I'm standing here, I have no fear, I'm drifting so far away. How could I look you in your eye? How could we avoid a destiny? How could you You'll feed me lies, oh sweet little lies. We stand on the dawn of destruction. We're running out of luck, son, and this time we accept our fate. I've climbed to the top of the highest mountain. I found the youthful fountain, but your love's beyond my reach. I feel this pain is for real. I don't wanna take a chill pill. I feel it down deep below the ground. Everyone's around and they know I won't feel good like I hoped I would. So I'm standing
Do not engage. Don't engage. Don't engage! That didn't even bother me. Don't engage. Don't do it.
Welcome back to Double Special right there. What the hell are you doing, dude? Yeah, thank you. That was Brady Ferguson, if you remember from our show a couple months ago, was on, our Canadian listener, doing an impression of me, I guess. I don't know what that, I guess that's the way he thinks I'm that way on Twitter.
He thinks it's you?
Yeah, he thinks that's the way I'm on Twitter. Listen.
Not engage. Don't engage.
Turn it up all the way.
Don't engage! That didn't even bother me. Don't engage. Don't do it.
I wish I could get my face to do that. I don't think I can get my face to do that. You see the vein popping out of his head there?
Why do you think it's supposed to be you? Are you being vain?
No, that's what she said. Crystal, didn't you say that was supposed to be me?
Yeah, that's how Brady imagines you on Twitter. Like,
Yeah.
if you did Twitter, that's how he would imagine you. But did you not notice that he has the whole eyebrow thing done like Chris? Like, he's totally got the art, like the
like no
face.
eyebrow
They're
thing?
naturally arched. We have the same shaped eyebrows. How is that having my eyebrows down?
And they're
I don't know what she's talking about.
You don't have arches in your eyebrows.
I know.
You got like 2 hairs on your,
I know.
on your right
I got
eye.
4 coarse hairs on one side and like 3 on the other and a pen mark.
But his forehead, it's all tense. It kind of looks like your upper face.
There are no lines in his forehead at all. It's completely smooth. He's got one bulging vein on his glabella there, and a goatee. I don't have a goatee, and I don't even tweet. I don't do the Twitter.
The bottom part.
I'm like on automatic Twitter. Something has happened with my Twitter account where I think Jason K's posts are coming through my Twitter, and they automatically go out.
Hooligans page.
Okay, so the Charming Hooligan. I don't even when I never Twitter, right, Tiffany?
I don't think so.
God bless. Well,
But
thank you.
Twitter a lot
Thanks,
now.
Brady, for doing that. He must think I'm like the most crazy, like insane, angry person all the time.
He did say
about
that you were
right.
out to lunch.
I'm not though. What did he say?
He said he Googled TT Night Night, and all that comes up is the car Audi TT.
All right, I heard TT Night Night. Listen, I heard TT Night Night.
I like what he made
years ago. Yeah, it's cute. I heard TT Night on Bubba the Love Sponge. He says TT Night Night to his kid. Now he's from Ohio, so maybe it's a Midwestern thing. I don't know. I heard it. I thought it was kind of neat sounding. TT Night Night. TT Night Night. I thought it was cute.
Really?
To say to a kid. Yeah.
That
Why
made
is
that
it
story
bad?
10 times
Why would it
worse.
be? Hold on. Why would it be bad? Mr. Person with no kid. Tiffany, lady with no child.
About what?
Why is it bad to say TT
I
Night? Why
never
is
said
this?
anything was bad.
Okay, I'll exclude you from that. Jordan, you
lame. What are you saying?
I'm saying goodnight. It's just a cute way to say it.
It's not a cute way.
Listen, you're not a child. You're not 4, are you?
Why are you
dude?
saying titties?
now
I'm not
that-
saying titty. In your brain, that's what you hear because you got a perverted, nasty little brain in your head.
Now that I know Bubba said it though.
Right. He's kind of rednecky. It's kind of a redneck way.
I don't like Bubba.
Okay, fine. That's fine. But
Yeah.
it doesn't.
He's a gross, disgusting
Jesus
human
Christ.
being.
Why
He's
is he
like a-
gross and disgusting? Because he's fat?
No, he's just gross.
Why?
Well, because like
He
he
has,
hit
like,
on me
fungus?
once
What a-
before, and I didn't like it.
There
He
you go again
reminds
with the
me
hitting
of
on you.
JT Burns.
Again, what if Dane Cook hit on you? Would it be gross and disgusting?
No,
if-
he's cute.
Of course, so it's because he's good looking.
Actually, you know
Jesus
what?
Christ.
He's not as cute anymore.
What?
He
Dane
kinda-
Cook is not as
Yeah,
cute.
like he kind of gained a little bit of weight, and his face is kind of showing it, and like it's like his
Damn,
like
dude.
his fat was kind of dispersed in a weird way, but like he didn't look fat, but like he still had like, but no, he didn't look as good.
Did it look like he was wearing man spanks?
I know, that's what I was thinking. Like I thought like maybe he had like something squeezing him that his fat. I don't know, but like he wasn't as good looking.
I bet if he said TT
I never
Night
thought
Night
he
to you,
was
you'd
hot,
have no
though.
problem with it. If he said TT Night to you, you'd be like, oh, that's so adorable. You said TT Night Night. I don't know what that means, but it's adorable. Dane Cook said it to me.
But Bubba's gross.
Okay, Bubba's gross. Anyway, so that's what it is. We have a stunt coming up in a couple weeks. I have not booked this yet, but I am going to book it. Sean Purvis gave us a lead. I have not personally talked to this girl, so this isn't a definite, but it's almost a definite because he said, "Look, if you just contact her, she'll come in. It'll be no problem."
Oh,
we
yeah, what's
wanted
her
to put Jordan up against a dominatrix. And when I say against, you don't get to do anything back to her.
I
You're
going to
be completely submissive. No, I'm just throwing it out there because I don't know what kind of weird stuff you have in your head. The dominatrix name is Vanity Styles. If you want to check her out, she's on the internet. Now, Jordan, this woman is packing, dude. She is packing.
Packing what?
She's got the big TTs,
Boobies.
man. Yeah, I get the
Oh,
big
that's
boobs.
exciting, Jordan.
They're like
sick.
massive.
Oh,
She-
good lord.
Yeah, no, she's not like ugly. She's a very
No,
pretty
she's very
girl.
pretty.
Yeah, she's
Wow,
gorgeous.
look, is it a boy?
Yeah, honestly.
It is not
is
a
it?
boy. No.
Is he gonna be getting poked by her schlong?
Okay. No, there's not going to be no sex here. No sex in the house. All right.
Oh, I know,
But she will
if
come in.
it's
I
a
just want to
boy.
see some of the pain techniques, and maybe we can do I just want to see you get whipped. I just want to see it happen. Can you handle it? Have you ever
Oh,
been
look,
into
there's
that?
Dave Frank in a picture. With
Yeah. No, she's local. She's been around.
She's definitely a girl.
Yeah, I think she's a girl.
I don't know.
Oh, I can
man.
see how you would think that now. Looking at her picture like straight on instead of by sideways, I can see how you think she would be a guy.
I feel like it's like RuPaulish.
Well, put a
It
picture up for
looks-
everybody to see. So
Can
they-
we
so
punch
people
her in the
watching can
nuts
it
to
too.
see if she's a boy or not? Can we do a cup check?
I'll leave that up to you
Cup
because
check.
if she's into like
Ugh.
dominatrix stuff, I'm thinking that pain's not really going to affect her too much, and she's probably got some apparatus
I
to hit
don't
you
know,
back with.
man.
would
I'm
you-
pretty sure that looks like a tranny.
That's
Plus
not a.
those,
That's
those
an
boobs
awful
are
thing
so
to say.
fake.
She's
What?
not gonna watch this,
Wow.
right? Oh, you're not gonna
All right,
clip this.
first of all,
you're
listen-
not gonna do a tidbit with this, because I swear, if she comes on the show and you're like, "Hey, Tiffany thought you're a
I
boy,"
may.
and you
I
play
may.
this whole thing.
Don't throw it out
it's
there,
gonna
grasshopper, if you can't defend yourself. All right.
Well,
Don't say stuff like that if you're not willing to back it up
it's really not
with some crotch
nice.
punches. If you want to check to see if a woman has a penis,
I just think
Before
that
you know
if
anything
I
about
were
her.
betting, I would be like, I don't know.
she looks like a
I
woman.
wouldn't take her home if I were a boy.
She- I can't wait to. That's her. That's Vanity Style. She's very attractive.
Oh,
So
she's
Jordan, what
very
do you think?
pretty
You like?
for a
she's-
boy?
Adequate.
I'm a little nervous now.
Why?
I don't from Tiffany. I don't know.
No, she's not
She
gonna.
looks lovely. Yes.
She's not gonna teabag
No,
you. You'll be
she's
okay.
very pretty, and I don't know.
So I'll contact her this week. We'll set it up either for next week or the week after, and have her come in just for a little bit and see what she can do with Jordan. I think it'll be fun.
Oh wait, let's see if there's an Adam's apple.
What? There's no Adam's apple on
Let's
her.
look.
No, she's
Nope,
gorgeous.
nope, I don't see an Adam's
She's got.
apple. I
She
think
looks
you're
like
right.
she may be
But with
Hispanic
the
or
boobs,
Italian.
it's really hard to tell.
She's just got
Because
like
that's
that.
all you can see is the boobs.
and she's
Well,
got the
like,
big.
how can you tell
She's got a
there's
very
little
prominent
bump
chin.
compared
No,
to
she
the
probably need a prominent chin.
And jaw.
Oh God.
She does have a strong jaw.
Well, you can ask her when she comes in. Are you a dude? You can ask her that. Thanks for
I
coming.
mean,
and
her
beating me. Are
name's
you a dude?
Vanity Styles.
That's her.
I know
station.
everything.
Mm.
Yeah.
What?
And then look at this picture. Let me see.
What? Yeah, that looks a little rude. Well, that's an anime deal. Somebody drew that. That's not a photograph.
Could you imagine if she looked like that though? That's gorgeous.
Yeah, but I don't. Is that even supposed to be her?
All right. Anyway, we'll have her come in and mess around with Jordan. It'll be fun. That'll be in a couple weeks.
I mean, that one with the red dress right there, like on the very side, looks very manly-ish. Oh wait, here you go. Zoom in.
What? Zoom in.
Zoom into
Zoom
the crotch
in of
shot.
the crotch shot.
Why do you want to see the girl's crotch,
Well,
Tiffany?
because we want to see if there's a penis in it.
There's not going to be a penis
I
in it.
know a penis when I see it.
Oh my God. All right, I don't want to look at all these.
These are all Florida models.
Oh,
Oh, my
yeah.
God, they're
Big
all.
girls.
So they're all in Florida.
Yeah, nobody else can see this. All right, anyway.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, next week I'll be at Side Splitters for the first time in years.
Oh, you're doing that contest thing?
I am doing the comedy tournament there.
Brian's not in it.
He's not in it. Why not? I wanted to
I
go up
think he
against your
decide-
boy.
I think he decided.
He dropped out when his girlfriend left him for another dude that she met at a wedding.
Who's his girlfriend?
You.
Oh, no.
Wow. Hey.
I was like, he has a girlfriend?
I forgot. I forgot about that dude. I left him in the parking lot. What the hell, man? With the car. So he dropped out. He pussed out.
No,
That's what happened.
I think he didn't. So he was considering signing up for it. I think he got a show. I think he's traveling with Ron Hortman somewhere.
Ron. I wish I could travel with Ron. I'm too dirty for Ron. He loves me.
He goes
but-
with. He's always Ron's feature at like
Is he? Well, they're
Bonkers.
clean guys, probably. Yeah, Ron's doing a show at I think where he's got a headlining show coming up. But anyway, it may be at Side Splitters.
He's gonna be at Daytona this weekend.
Good for Ron
At
Hortman.
Bonkers.
I'll be at Side Splitters April 17th if you want to come out, doing a 5-minute set against Gabriel somebody. They're putting us head-to-head. There are 64 comedians in this contest. It's like sort of like a basketball tournament bracket sort of a
Yeah,
deal.
I saw it.
Yeah, there's a lot of comics in
Well,
it.
we should bet.
Tony God's going to be in it. I'm going to go up. He's like 2 brackets away from me. I'm going to end up going against him at some point.
$5 on Tony God.
No, let me see. I'll have to.
Anything can happen. I mean, it's one of those things. You could have a bad night or a good night. It just depends.
No, these things are usually rigged.
I get the vibe, but the prize
It's gonna be a
is
Side Splitters comedian that wins.
Yeah,
it's
well-
about how many people you bring with you. I'm not going. Are you, Tiffany?
well, no. The first couple rounds are audience
Tampa.
audience decides,
Yeah.
and then there's judges after that. So once you get
I
to the
will
lower
go
rounds,
if Brian goes and he drives.
get Vanity to drive you, beat you on the way. I'll be there 17th. You can come out and root me on, and the prize is a week's worth work at Knoxville, and then the Tampa room, and then a slot at the festival in Atlanta. The Laughing Skull,
yeah.
Laughing Skull Festival. It's getting to be actually a pretty big festival, so I'd like to get into that and just trying to move it along, guys. Trying to move it along. So you can check out that. Also, May 1st, I'll be at the Comedy Zone in Vero Beach. You can come out and see that. They'll be featuring for somebody there. I don't
May
know.
2nd and 3rd, I'll be at Snappers.
What are you doing at Snappers there, baby?
MMC.
Oh, when are you going to feature? When are you
I
gonna
don't know.
feature?
You know what? I wrote a lot of jokes this past couple weeks.
Did you now?
Yeah, I wrote 4 big jokes.
In the clubs while you were watching other people's sets? Because that's wrong.
No. I was inspired by the.
I knew it.
No. I wrote
inspired.
something on the air. I wrote like 3 jokes on the airplane just because things were popping in my head.
Can you tell us one?
Give us a joke.
No.
Give us a joke.
Why? I want to hear one.
Joke.
Dude, she made like a little puppy noise. She went, Why not? You don't.
Because they're for the stage, and you guys are like mean.
Go ahead, play that. This is Tiffany right now. Tell us a joke. Tell us a joke, Tiffany.
Do not engage. Don't engage.
Joke.
Don't engage.
Joke.
That didn't even bother me. Don't
Joke.
engage. Don't do it.
Oh, I'm so isolating that clip. That's awesome. That's funny. All right.
Please.
That's fine.
You
I
have to
got
go
some.
do a
All right,
show.
we'll laugh you for a second. Minimize that for a second. I want you to play this bumper real quick because this is something else that you heard. You've been doing great with the audio lately, Jordan. I'll give you that. Pull up the bumper there.
Which bumper?
The folder bumpers there. Yeah, pull that up, and then go down to the first one. Actually, play that one. Nope, the very first. No, the suck one. Would you stop moving them? Jesus Christ. Okay, stop it up there in the corner and turn up the volume, please.
You have to rewind it.
He's got it all the way down. Yeah, he will. He won't.
He
I don't know what he's doing.
Good evening, Jordan. This is the Double Special Show Annual Review. Your performance has been gauged as less than satisfactory.
Okay.
Case in point, I visited your show a little while ago, and the audio sucked ass. Now, it is your job to make sure it does not suck ass, to remove the lips of suckage away from the ass of failure. Not so much. Also, kind of whiny. Yeah. So get over that as well. Thanks.
So that's Sean Purvis.
That is Sean Purvis.
I know.
A personal message.
It's like 2 people telling me that at once.
What?
That's
awful.
Did he give everyone a review?
Oh, look at Tiffany's all freaked out. No, but
I'm
we
not
did.
scared.
We did. I did isolate. Go ahead, and click on this. This is Jason on the show last week. It was interesting up there, just on the. Yeah, right there. Click on that one. Right there.
I still haven't found porn movies for Marty, which is my dream in life.
He was very much into finding porn movies for Marty. He didn't find them.
Yeah. It happened. Obviously, it happened. We've got video of it.
I still haven't found porn movies for Marty, which is my dream in life.
He also said He also said what his other dream was.
I still haven't found KKK, which is my dream in life.
He has a lot of dreams in life, and they're very sad dreams.
I'm having fun with some of the clips and whatnot. Definitely having fun with them.
Yes, you are.
I'll close all those things in. You're listening to Double Special. The phone number is 727-475-6139. We're almost to the 10 o'clock hour. I'm out of stuff. I mean, let's go and do the pub quiz then. Let's go ahead and do that right now.
Pub quiz.
Ring the bell. Do something fancy. We started this a couple weeks ago. We got a couple of new things that we're working on for the show. I have a new thing that I'm going to be doing next week, and I'll show you next week. I'll do the premiere of it. It's called This Needs to Effing Stop. I'm going to talk about things that need to effing stop, man.
It's Chris's Andy Rooney time.
Yeah, right, but an angry Andy Rooney. We'll talk about that next week. But this week we'll do the pub quiz. How did we do it last week, Jordan? How did it work? I forgot how we set it up because it worked well. He doesn't remember either.
No.
He vaped it right out of his head.
Yes.
Each of you had a chance to answer the question. It was true or false, which it will be again this time. But I feel that you should just yell it out if you know it.
Wait, what? I have to go to the bathroom.
You're going to go to the bathroom now?
No, I'm gonna hold it, but I just wasn't
like the
listening
worst
because I was
student
thinking.
ever.
about
Yeah, I
it.
thought
About
you
peeing.
we each got like one chance at a question. You went around, and then if we couldn't get it, then everybody else.
Oh,
got a
so
shot.
when it's our turn,
Yeah, you get first
So you're gonna
shot.
say
And do
our
you have
name.
more than 10 questions? Because 10 questions goes by really quick.
What's at the top of the thing?
How many
What is that-
questions?
What is that a picture of?
They're true or false. So there's only 10 questions in each true or false.
Petra's calling. Why don't you answer Petra? I'll go in the bathroom real quick.
All right. Well, you won't be able to hear him. All right.
All right. Caller. State your name and purpose. He hung up. Ah!
You're an ass. See, you couldn't change it up, dude. You couldn't change it up.
He doesn't like it when I do it.
I
So-
know.
Well, that's like catnip to me. God. I'm sorry. It's what I am. I'm a terrible thing.
Are you going to get a second chance now? Second chance, damn it.
All right.
Just reword it. See? You hang up again?
Yeah.
Holy shitballs. Oh, my. I love the thing here, too. Petchra Chelli, it says here, Nan uses his account. So, just watch it.
Nan!
Petchra Chelli, welcome to the show. I'll do it because you're not going to do it right. Hello, how are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm not so bad. How are you doing?
See how easy that was, you jackass?
I know, bud.
Jesus Christ. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. How are you?
Not bad. We're hanging in there. Had a busy week back on the air. Sweating already in Florida. It's friggin' hot here, man. I hate this state. I hate it.
It's
Well,
84
move.
degrees.
It's hot, man.
Celsius.
Yes. Tiffany's back from L.A., and she's ready to move. She's going to move to L.A. and have men buy her stuff.
Well, that's what she does here.
I know, but it's much better in L.A. They got a much higher grade of stuff over there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she'll start drinking wheatgrass and turn into one of those weirdos.
Walking around on a Segway everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you go on tell me you went on a Segway tour in L.A.? Let's do Malibu on the Segways.
No.
Jesus. I don't know, Petchra Chelli. I have no idea. We did meet Zach, though. He's big dude, man. That dude's a big dude.
Don't mess with him.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I saw the picture of him with his hands all over Crystal, and I thought, Jesus wept, he's huge.
So how are his big, huge hands, Crystal? How was that?
I didn't really notice.
Wow. So you're numb. That's nice.
Well, she was drunk.
I told you she was hammered. She didn't know who the hell drove, whose hands were all over. I think that little freaky little kid probably felt you up over there, too. Remember that? Remember that little freaky little kid with the...
Yeah, he was freaky.
Did you see the pictures of the event, Petchra Chelli, in general, or just Zach's pictures?
There's the picture of the kid from Gummo with hair. Did you see that?
Oh, my God.
No, I haven't. Where are these at?
There, I guess, if you go on Alex Wadsworth, or whatever the hell he's calling himself now, on his Facebook, he posted a bunch of... And there's a young kid. He looks like he's probably like 11 or 12, but I bet he's like 40. And
no, he's 12.
Is he 12?
Yeah,
okay.
he already got like a press release, man.
A press release?
Oh, yeah, dude. I found that the next day.
Jesus Christ.
What's he on? Did he end up going out with Nicole Lawrence?
No, he's got a show or he hosts. What does he do? What's his deal?
He was a correspondent on one show. Like, he did reports. I think his mom drags him around and he does little radio reports.
And he's got like wicked permed, like curly permed hair. This weird, like, remember that you see those photos of like 1910 of the old West, and the people always got cockeyed hair. For some reason, they couldn't comb their hair straight back then. He's got that old style with a bow tie with his tux. That's a odd looking little fellow. I'm sure he's nice, but he just looked. I looked at him like.
Are you seriously slagging off a 12-year-old?
He is.
I am. He's an odd fella.
I stopped at a 16-year-old who could stomp me, but Chris is taking on children.
What the hell is he going to do to me?
Well, you're weak.
Listen, I'm sure he's a fine fellow. He's just not.
Fine fellow.
Yeah, I'm sure he's a nice guy, but he just
not
looked
even a
odd.
guy,
He
he's
looked
a
odd.
boy.
Well,
He's
whatever.
a child.
Yeah. Well, he was a child at the big award service, so he can buck up with the big boys.
What was Nicole Lauren doing there? Is she on a show?
I don't know. She gets she's doing stuff everywhere. What is she? 9, 10 now?
9.
9.
She was
Or
there.
8. Yeah, she was there. I don't think she was on a show. She didn't get an award or anything.
She was
but
just there
she was
hanging
just
out?
there. Yeah, networking.
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 A 9-year-old
Jesus
network.
wept.
That's the way it is in this country. If you watch like the American Idol or The Voice, no one competing is over the age of 17. They're just plucking them out of people's houses and pools
Yeah,
in
we're
summertime.
old and spent by now.
It's weird, dude. It's weird, those little kids that they put up there and prop up there and get them all.
Well,
you got to get your
really,
star factor. The kid's 15.
if-
What does he
if-
know, star factor?
If you're going to be talented at something, you really need to start it when you're little. Like, I mean, if you want to be good at the piano or guitar or anything, if you want your kid to be good at it, you got to start it when they're like 3 or 5.
What
Like,
if
I started martial arts
bollocks.
when I was 6.
Hold on. Now,
Yeah.
Petchra Chelli doesn't
No,
agree
in
with
this
you.
country, that's the way it is.
What if I want to be good at Alzheimer's or arthritis?
Like, if you want your kid to be good at tennis, like any of those tennis players that are professionals, they'll say, "Oh, I started doing this when I was like 5 or 3." Like any.
What do you think,
person.
Petchra Chelli?
Well, sport maybe, but I didn't start playing guitar till I was like 18.
Yeah, but you're not a
Um,
rock star, are you?
Ooh.
I
I don't
mean,
know. I could be though if I wanted to. I reckon.
I
Yeah,
started
be
when
good.
I was 15 playing the guitar, and I'm not a rock star. I mean, like, you really, if you want to be like a awesome rock
That's
star.
not
and
true,
things,
though. I don't think
ask
every.
any famous guitar
You
player. and
think
I
that
bet
they all
say
started
they'll-
when they were
They
9?
all started when they're little.
Jack White started when he
Mm.
was 18.
See, there you go.
What
Jack
about
White.
porn stars?
What?
Does that rule apply?
Yeah, no, it just ruins the conversation. You immediately wanted to go take it in your pants, dude. No, but I'm sure there's other musicians that are.
And there's always exception, you know.
Oh, so it's not the norm, is what you're saying?
Yeah, it's not normally.
Whatever. You can start anytime. I'm not saying start at 40.
I mean, like, I'm glad I started martial arts when I was 6. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it.
You're not a grandmaster now, are you?
No, but you can't be a grandmaster until you're older, no matter what. But like, I would not be the level where I'm at. I wouldn't be doing it as a career.
Well, no, because you have to do it. You have to put time in with music. If you're talented and you start
you
later
could
on.
go to the Olympics.
Hmm.
Why don't you go to the Olympics then?
Oh, I don't do WTF Taekwondo, and I don't like the way the Olympic people fight.
Oh.
They have their hands down. They look ridiculous. They don't even have their
Yeah.
guard up when they're fighting. I don't believe in their fighting. It's not real.
Yeah, it's not real.
It's not real.
It's not real.
It's WWF. What do you say,
When we
WTF?
do martial arts competitions, our guards up. We have to punch and do a bunch of stuff. But in the Olympics, all they do is hop up and down, and like it looks stupid.
What do you mean hop up and down?
They just hop up and down with their hands down by their side, and then they spar, and it's just
As
ridiculous.
opposed to the super dangerous after-school care known as Taekwondo in this country.
Where Tiffany lets them beat the shit out of each
No,
other.
I do have a video, I think, of like one of my 5-year-old students fighting someone at the U.S. Open, and it's really hardcore. Like they
A
beat the
5-year-old's
crap out
fighting at the U.S. Open.
Yeah, they
Five.
they beat the crap out of each other.
That's wrong, dude. There's
Some
something
of my
wrong with
best
that.
fighters have been 5-year-olds.
Well, what do you mean?
Because they don't know what life
I
is
know.
yet.
I mean, like they're fighting and they're like going hardcore, like like you're watching adults fight.
Yeah, they know why? Because they don't feel it because their bones are still rubber. Their bones haven't even calcified yet. What the hell? They can't feel anything. That's 5-year-olds. It's like having cockfighting. It's really weird, man.
Some of my triple crown.
Kill 'em, Brian.
My triple crown winners have been like 5 years old.
I'm not now. 5
Hey, if you want to be a pro cockfighter, do you have to start as an egg?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, see how that went?
Wah, wah.
Yeah, exactly. So we had a good time at the show. It was nice seeing Zach. Marty was in town, and yeah, well, we got the little plastic
I wasn't
statue
there.
thing here. And we were comparing the two statues last year's. Look at the size. This one is so much bigger now, and they actually put our name on it this time, so that was nice. They got it right. They got it right this time. But whatever. Zach was pissed, man. He was so pissed that he lost. He looked like he was ready to fight somebody, dude.
Oh, I know. He was. Yeah, that's why. Maybe that's why I was so scared of him.
Because he was already amped
He
up?
was radiating aggression.
Oh, my God.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. How's everything in England? You guys doing okay over there?
I don't know. I don't really pay attention. Probably.
You live there. Are people running around screaming in the streets, or is it pretty calm over there right now?
You going to go to war with Scotland?
What?
I'm never going to go to Scotland. Bloody hell.
What are you going to do if they separate? Because they're voting for independence.
I want
soon.
them to separate.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of the day, it's all our tax money that makes their country so good. If they want to go on their own, let them do it.
Right. But they're going to take
Would
all
you-
your North Sea oil. Is that correct?
Yeah, but we're not going to take the army, are they? So we'll just roll over on them, pop a few caps, all that sort of jazz, gangster stuff, and we'll just take it back.
Can you imagine the Brits rolling up with their guns turned sideways? All right, bitches, it's on. I'm going to bust a cap in your ass.
Yeah, with the red coats on as well.
Are they already buying up like blue face paint and all that? Do they do that? now?
Blue face paint.
Oh, I don't know. I don't pay any attention to
That's a
them.
Braveheart reference. I don't know. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Things are going crazy here. With some kid running through a school today. Did you hear about the story? A kid ran through a school in Pittsburgh, and managed to stab 19 students. He had 2 knives. This isn't a gun story now.
Yeah, I know.
Two knives.
And nobody died because you can't murder people with.
Okay, to be fair, yes, you can murder people with knives,
Well,
Jordan.
but not 20.
Talk to Jack the Ripper. He murdered a few people with knives.
Not all at once.
No, but not all at once. But hold on, wait. 3 of those people are in critical condition, by the way.
Okay.
Somebody got jabbed right in the neck,
How
and they were
old?
all they're high school students. He was a
How was the boy?
sophomore in high
Did
school.
he like go through like kick ass? Like,
I don't know. That's what my question was. How do you manage to get 19 people? I mean, it's in a school, if you just rush somebody with a knife, somebody's going to get stabbed, but not 19 people. He
none of them knew how to defend against it.
He ran in the morning and stabbed like the couple kids at their locker, and they just, from what I hear, ran down the hallway, just kind of randomly stabbing people in the hall, pushing people aside, and sticking them with a knife.
Cool.
Jesus wept.
I know, dude. This country's crazy. You can't even. I mean, yeah. The guns. You worry about the guns, and you got a guy running through with ginsus, just chopping people up.
If I was a kid that went to that school, I would really kind of like play it up, like I was scared to go back to school.
To do what? To not go to
I
school?
don't. Yeah, just so I wouldn't have to go to school.
You
Like
just-
I would have been like, "Can you stab me in the arm?" And then
Wow.
my mom will be scared and won't let me go back to school, and I could be
Wow.
homeschooled and stay home and watch TV.
Weren't you homeschooled anyway, though? Weren't you?
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
My friend Eric. Some of my friends were. But
Yes,
What if
Jordan?
they sent you to like the alternate school for bad kids just because they have policemen in the classroom so you could be safe? Then where did that get you?
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like the bad kids.
What do you think, Petchra Chelli, if Tiffany leaves and
That's like 4 jokes he's made.
We We should have a button that goes wah wah.
He's got a bad liquid in his vaporizer.
not
It's throwing
going
him off
well.
his game.
Your vaporizer smells good.
This one's
Oh,
nice.
do you know you're not allowed to do that on the airplane? They
Well,
said it on the airplane. They said nope.
They said no vaporizers?
Yeah, yep. They made that rule.
Yeah, but I mean,
Southwest is so good. Always fly Southwest.
Yeah, but
Because
you,
they
you
have
can do it
rules
in
on-
They gave snacks.
Oh, Jesus.
you can do it in the bathroom without setting off the alarm, I bet.
Yeah, probably. It's vapor. I don't
Yeah.
know.
But you can get arrested big time if you screw around with their rule. Like they're very strict about the bathroom.
I was going to ask Petchra Chelli, if she decides to go to L.A., who do you think, what sort of girl should we get in here next to take her place? Because she's leaving in a couple months.
No,
It's
why
already
not
happening.
just you guys? Originally, it was you guys anyway.
I like
why-
having a... Well,
Yeah.
what do you think, Petchra Chelli? Just us or get another girl in here?
Nah, get that dominatrix lass in.
Did you like
Yeah,
her?
You like the picture? Yeah, let's put that back up.
Do you have any?
Yeah.
Do you have any personal requests when she comes in and lays hands on Jordan?
Oh,
You
it's
got
been
any-
up the whole time. I forgot to switch back.
I want you to see if you can get her to put the nipple clamps on her.
What was that?
I
Put
want you
nipple
to see if you can get the lass to use the nipple clamps on herself. You
On
know, the
herself.
electric things.
Well, my wife is here, so I can't have any part of that. But Jordan, you might be able to.
Oh,
talk
yes,
her
you
into-
I don't care.
No, I can't.
You can do
Yeah,
it.
Crystal doesn't care.
I didn't even
care.
tell you, Tiffany. This is how much of a wimp you are. Megan came in here last week, and she put the nipple clamps on her fingers and allowed me to shock her right here
So?
live on the show. Yeah,
I
she
don't-
did it. She did it, man.
I don't care. I think that's dumb.
It was friggin' hysterical, man. The look on her
Yeah.
face was awesome.
I think it's stupid.
Whatever. I'm gonna
Like-
get
She
you
wasn't
anyway.
scared. She was like, "Well, I can handle pain. I'm not a wussy like
She
Tiffany
is a
Barbee."
wuss.
No,
Yeah, Tiffany Barbie's a
I
wuss.
just rather not have that
She
feeling.
called you a
I
coward?
only get to live once. Why do I want to have any kind of uncomfortableness?
You're gonna have uncomfortable.
She said you
You
have a
do
yellow vagina.
taekwondo.
But I don't want
You
to
on about-
volunteer for uncomfortable. Like I don't want to get shocked by things. My foot. You're making me spit on myself.
Oh, you just had spittle come out of your mouth. What
She
was that?
stroked out thinking about it.
My right foot had like a 30-year-old man land on it, so it's gonna be hugely bruised. So I do get uncomfortable. Obviously, I get bruises and things, but I don't want nipple clamp things.
You don't have to put them on your nipples,
I
just
don't
on your
want
fingers.
to.
I realize that. I'm gonna try anyway to get them on you.
It's not ever happening.
Yes, it will. You'll do
Never.
it. You'll do it. You'll be nice.
Never.
You pussy. Whatever.
I
You're
don't
such
care.
a wuss.
I'm not like Marty McFly. You can't get me with your chicken talk.
What? I don't even understand that Back to the Future reference.
We don't need roads.
What? I don't even know what that means.
We're just saying that if you can't handle a little bit of nipple clamp shock, then you're probably not good at martial
I
arts.
can
agree.
handle it, but
Yeah.
I don't want to.
You're probably
That's the
really bad.
difference.
Yeah.
I just don't want to.
Why don't you? Did you think Chris wanted to throw up in a bucket? I mean, it'd be
you
funny.
know, I don't. Those are their choices. I choose not to do things like that.
Well, what will you do?
Nothing. Nothing.
That really is the question at this point.
Yeah.
She's gonna leave. That's what she's gonna do. That's my next time for Double Special. See ya. I'm going to LA.
Jesus wept. And another thing, Tiffany lass, right?
What did I do?
You've got this one boyfriend that's a comic that you'd been getting off with so much you got sores on your face.
Oh, yeah,
now you've got
I
another
remember
boy.
that. Yeah.
Well, my concern is, lass, are you keeping it in your knickers?
Yeah. No one's put their hoo thing in my hoo ha.
Well, you don't want to be getting yourself a reputation. I mean, bloody hell.
Oh yeah. No, you're allowed to date more than one person at once.
No, you're not actually. You're not allowed to date more than one person. That's kind
I'm
of the
not
opposite
banging
of what you're allowed
more
to
than
do.
one person. I am dating more than one person. You're allowed to.
If I've-
It's called playing the fields.
Playing the fields? Plural.
I'm not buying anything. You know, I'm just window shopping.
If I was dating a lass and she was dating another fella,
Right.
that'd be it. I'd be like,
exactly.
that's
But
too
they
raw.
never said that we're not allowed to date other people. I assume they're dating other people. They're allowed
You're
to.
assuming that they're okay with that before you should ask them. Hey, listen, I see other people. Are you all right with that?
But I don't
you're
want
not.
them
But
to
you
say
know what they're
no.
gonna say.
Then they'll say no.
Of
and
course
then
they're
I
gonna
won't be
say
able to
no.
date other people.
That's the most likely
But
response.
one
is
lives
no.
in Tampa and one lives 5 minutes away from me.
You're
It's
being deceptive.
no, I'm not. You're
She's not being
allowed
honest.
to.
Oh wait, no,
It's
you're
called
not. You're
circul-
allowed to.
It's called circular dating.
What?
What?
You can shop before you buy. When you buy, you're stuck with one person. You can't do whatever you want. I like to have more than. If I don't have to do that, I don't want to do that. I have things I have to do. I can't answer to somebody. I want to.
What are
I
you-
want to be able
what are you
to
on about,
leave and
lass?
do whatever I want whenever I want.
Tiffany
I don't,
has snapped.
No. You're talking about how you want to do what you want to. You've got two blokes on the go. If you had no boyfriends, you'd have more time to do what you want to do.
No,
But nobody would pay for it.
I can do whatever I want to do. I don't. If I feel like, hey, I want to go to a movie and this guy likes that kind of movie, then I could go with that guy. If I want to go bowling, this other person likes bowling, I'll go bowling. I could do whatever. And then when I don't want to do anything, I can just say I don't want to do anything.
All right, I understand.
Joseph Smith.
Right. I understand where you're coming from, Tippy. We talked about this before. You realize that the guys are doing these things because they expect at some point some romantic connection with
If
you.
you like it, you should put a ring on it. I don't want a ring.
What are you
I
talking
don't know.
about?
I don't want a ring.
Why
But
did you say that?
I'm just saying though that I'm not committed to anybody.
They are though. I think they probably
unless
are.
you're married, you're not committed.
But don't you think that they may be committed to you individually and not knowing that you're seeing multiple people?
I would hope they do.
I guarantee you
brighter
take
than
10 guys and ask them if they're like what Petchra Chelli said, if they're dating somebody and then they find out that out of 10 of them, all 10 of them say, I'm out. I wouldn't do that.
Guys are players.
No, well, they may be, but
guys
that doesn't mean
are
they want it
players.
done to them.
Guys, I know, but still, if they're players, then I can.
You don't know if they're players.
Nope.
No,
It's a
I have
double
to
standard.
I side with
She is.
Tiffany on this. She's totally
Of course
right.
you do. Well, you have breasts. Why wouldn't you?
No, because
What?
you can date multiple guys.
You're allowed to. If you're not married, you can do whatever you want.
That's what the
true.
point of being
That's
single.
I'm single. There's single and there's married.
We just feel for the dudes who are in the situation that they are because
they're getting played.
They're getting
They're
played.
not getting played. I'm very nice to both of them.
Very
and
nice to
neither
both of
person
them.
has said, hey, I want an exclusive relationship.
Again, do you think that if you said to one of them, I'm seeing other people, that they would be
But
okay with that?
I'm a
Answer the
girl.
question, yes or no.
Yeah, you're not
do you
totally
think they
honest
would,
with them.
Do you think that they would be okay with that?
I couldn't imagine why they wouldn't. I would be like, you never said that we're exclusive. If you say we're
I'm not
exclusive,
asking
It's
you.
an unwritten law. You don't have to state it. Jesus wept.
It's implied. No, she doesn't. It's implied that if you don't have the exclusive talk, that you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
That
Here's
is
the
implied.
thing, though. I've asked if I know. Yeah, I'm lucky I got married at all.
But did you have the talk? Because it's not
I don't-
final.
yeah, you. Have you said? But no, seriously.
Never had the talk.
No, but what I was saying is you guys are just thinking the guys are players, but you're not being completely.
Guys are totally players.
No,
I
they're
don't
not.
want to get
Not all
emotionally
guys.
attached or care about somebody, and by going out with a couple people, then you don't have that.
Bravo.
But you're not
Tiffany.
banging them, and you're not getting emotionally attached. So you're just like
Hanging out.
Yeah, you're just like having them open up their wallets.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm very nice. Actually, when Brian and I went to the movies, he paid for the movie, even though I said he didn't have to, and then I paid for the snacks, which cost just as much as the movie. I'm nice. I don't make people pay for stuff all the
The
time.
snacks.
The snacks.
Snacks.
I try to balance. When I used to date before I got married, I used to try to balance.
Yeah, I
like,
try to
would let him
balance it
buy me
out.
dinner. And
Were
then
you
he could-
seeing other people when we started dating?
Yes.
You were. Who were you seeing
You
when we
won,
started?
Chris. I
Holy
was
shit.
seeing Dr. DeMarco.
Dr. DeMarco.
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
Are you shitting me right now?
Well, because when we just only
What the shit?
Because you didn't say that you're exclusive. Guys, if you want to be exclusive, you have to tell the girls.
I was
We assume-
exclusive.
we
I wasn't
assume-
dating anybody else.
But we assume you guys are being players, so we think we could do whatever we want.
Well,
We're
that's
not
because
gonna
you
get
guys are
attached.
morons. That's why. What the hell? Why would you assume
You
that?
have to say because guys are.
All right. It brought me to my point that I was going to say before. Tiffany, we don't know when it becomes exclusive. You don't know when that happens.
It. You have to ask. I'm not
Ask?
going to say it. I'm a girl, and I don't want to have that girly conversation.
What would the hold on?
I'm
What
not
would the
gonna be like,
question?
Where
How
are
would the
we in this relationship?
Wait, stop. Where? Oh my God,
dude, just back off.
No, my wife was cheating on me. Basically.
No, it becomes exclusive once you have the sex. When you have the sex for me, then it's exclusive. 'cause
So
it's
you had not
implied.
slept with Dr. DeMarco or whatever the frick
Not
his
at
name
that
was.
point, no.
You hadn't had sex with him.
Well,
Later
no,
on.
I had sex with him many times.
What?
but-
When? Who is this person? What kind of doctor is he? First of all.
He's an optometrist.
Jesus Christ. Yes, Petchra Chelli.
So you were having sex with this other fella, and then you started dating Chris while you were having sex with
No.
the other fella.
Yeah, and then her ex-husband came onto the scene.
No,
Hey, I still
now-
want my bitch back.
Now, I won't have sex with more than one person. Like, if I'm having sex with someone, like, let's say I'm having sex with Brian, and then Kylie wanted to have sex. I would not have sex with Kylie and Brian in the same time period. I would have
would
to,
the
I would
first
have to
person
get
know
rid
that
of one.
would the first person know that you just stopped the sex because of another dude? Would you say that, or would you say,
I would probably be like, look,
lie? Hold on, let me say something.
it's not
lie,
you,
lie.
it's me.
No, it's
I,
another
I
penis.
would break up with him.
You wouldn't say it's another penis, though, would you?
And what's the cool down period on this breakup? I mean, he's like, can you switch back and forth
But
every
here's the
day?
thing.
Yeah, right?
I don't have to break up with anyone because I'm not exclusive with anybody.
Let me ask. Hold on. I just want to make sure that I'm not going to get divorced here. Let me ask you a question, Crystal.
Happy birthday, Crystal.
Yeah, no kidding, dude. Thanks a lot. Every time Petchra Chelli calls, everything gets all effed up. Every single time, dude. Last time he called, I puked. All right, now I'm gonna get divorced.
That's what I'm here for.
Oh, you're a great lad. Once you had sex with me, did you stop with the other doctor? Or was there
Yeah, no,
there
I
was no
stopped.
crossover period?
Yeah, dude, didn't you notice I wasn't going jet skiing or boating anymore?
I didn't know you were going jet skiing and boating. When did that happen?
Oh my gosh, you broke up with someone that could take you jet skiing and
Shut
boating
the hell
for
up,
Chris?
dude.
Yeah, he totally
does
lived
Chris
right
do?
on a dock. It was awesome.
What
He
did
had a big
Chris
house.
have that
Had a
made
big
you
penis.
like?
I don't know.
trade?
He made me laugh. I don't know.
The
Yeah.
other guy couldn't make you laugh.
He's an optometrist. Have you talked to any optometrists?
No,
They're
he-
Yeah, my
boring.
uncle's an optometrist.
I've got this boat. Let's talk about
But
socks
couldn't
for
you
an hour.
like go
No, he
watch
was-
a comedy show and then still have fun on the boat?
No, what happened? I met
Yeah, all right. You could have brought like an
Like watch a
MP3
good
or something.
sitcom, like put some Mork and Mindy in or something.
Look,
no,
I have
because
charm.
he was like Italian, and the sex
No, you
honestly
don't.
was wearing me out. Like,
What?
Oh my god.
All right, I'm done talking about this. That's where I draw the line. Screw that. The sex was wearing you out.
It was too good. at sex, so you needed to start having sex with.
Yeah.
Is Chris not very good at sex?
I'm
or-
very good at sex when we
Is
have
that
it.
what you're saying?
He's so good he gets it done in just a couple minutes.
Oh, see, I see. Chris is not as needy in the sex department. She can make you not do it, whereas the other guy was
Yes.
very demanding on
Yes,
having the
yes.
sex.
Okay, that's
yeah,
different.
I got.
So he was a
mine,
rapist, basically.
No, it's just that after a while you get sore, and that's not good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know what you
Yeah.
mean.
So what
like
did he had a
chafing.
problem achieving orgasm?
No,
This guy?
he just had a huge penis.
I'm not. I'm pretty well. I'm well endowed. I'm not Mr. Miniature guy, right? My penis is good. I got a good penis.
No,
It's
you
gone
do.
from
I'm
bad
just-
to worse for you, Chris.
Shut up, you.
No, but it was like an Italian penis.
Yeah,
they're
those are pretty big.
What the hell are you talking about? Italian penises are big.
And it wasn't wide.
Oh,
Yes,
stop.
oh my God, it was so
like she got so
wide.
excited she bumped into
Stop.
the microphone.
Easy, easy.
Well, because that's what really makes you sore is when it's like wide.
I know what makes you sore.
Okay, are you sure?
Yes,
it doesn't sound like it.
I've
according
made
to
a few women. I've made a few women sore in my younger days. I'm older now.
Because they were like virgins.
No.
No, rug burn.
No. Look, I do just fine in the bedroom. Again, when we have, I am a good lover. I'm a good lover.
No, yeah, Chris is a great lover.
I heard
Yeah.
no first.
No, we just,
I heard several no's.
no.
I heard-
Shut the hell up.
No.
No, but here's the thing. We have a kid. It's almost it's impossible to have. It's just puts a damper. on
How is it
everything.
impossible? It's been 5 years. It must have tightened back up a little.
What? No, I don't mean the vagina. I meant
Never
the
lose,
time
okay.
to do it, dude.
Well,
Jesus
he's
Christ.
asleep.
Yeah, he's asleep, and I have company. What do you want us to have sex right now so I can prove my prowess? What do you?
Well, like in like.
Yeah.
No,
We-
whoa.
We got.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we got almost 17 minutes left.
I'm banning all
That should give
calls.
you plenty of time.
I'm banning all calls from England from this point out. No more damn calls from England. Let's get Brad back on the phone. He was so much nicer. You never asked my wife about her
Whoa, it's
vagina.
not my fault that you can't.
It's got to
you
be your
know.
fault, dude.
What are you trying to imply?
I've been with her for friggin' 8 years. She's never mentioned Dr. Mark, whatever the hell's name. You're on the phone for 4 minutes. I had sex with a doctor while we were dating. What the hell, man?
Not to mention his big Italian
I
penis.
was
Yeah,
dating
get the
him
big Italian
before
sausage.
you.
What's that?
I was dating him before.
I thought you
met
were dating the hockey guy.
Oh yeah, he played hockey because he's from New England, like me.
No, the other guy. The guy that hit on your sister.
Yeah, that's Leo.
Oh, Leo. Okay, all right.
Leo
okay. I didn't know his
DeMarco.
last name.
Leo
all right.
DeMarco. He
DeMarco.
practices in Newport Richie. If you need an eye exam, he's great.
Yeah, okay, you can just stay the hell away from his office, all right? Stay away from his office and his Italian sausage. God damn it. Has he seen our child? Has he seen what my penis did?
How do you think you found out about the lazy eye?
All right, that's effed up. That's effed up. Anyway.
Was he the one that did the surgery?
All right, we've totally run out of time for the quiz now, for God's sake. So I want to do the quiz, but yeah.
Oh, we still have 15 minutes.
No, I got to have counseling after the show. It's great. It's going to be awesome. Beautiful.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, Petchra Chelli. Well, anything else you want to throw at us now that my life is ruined?
I'm sure I could think of something, but I've been pushing my luck a bit. Really.
Did you, on a real quick on a note, did you listen to the last Travis Sphere?
I haven't listened to the last 7 Travis Spears.
Oh, dude, the interview he does with the comedian is friggin' hysterical. Grace Fraga, I think, and I've heard of her actually, and it's like the longest damn interview. It's got to be like 12 minutes long, and he's like, yeah, I like to do stuff and make funny things, and I have cousins and that they laugh at me, and it's a very interesting interview. You should check it out. I don't know. So he's still having. I think he's cutting pieces from different times. Like he records different things at different times of the day, and then throws them all together.
Really?
It's crazy.
Brian.
No, he
Johnson
does.
stuff.
He says a lot and goes and he edits it all out. He tweeted about it.
Well, he accused me of doing the same thing, and I actually went back on one of my shows and took like 3 of them. And I'm like, you know what? Screw this, man. I'm not doing that. It's the hell with it. It's too much of a hassle, and so what? So I say but he called me on it a couple of times. I'm like, well, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, but he says he'll say a sentence with like 9 words in it, and 6 of them will be It's different.
I'm telling you, him interviewing this comedian is classic. I don't know at what level she is. She sounds like a mid-level nationally touring comic. And he's like, I didn't get your book. I should have got the book. I'm sorry I didn't get the book. She goes, it's okay. I'm gonna go on Amazon and I'll get your book, and then I'm gonna read it, and then when we go out there, he goes, we can hang out and we'll just do fun stuff together. And I'm like, oh my god, it's getting creepy now. We'll go hang out and just go to the amusement park. Yeah, I'll come to your house. We'll play records. It was.
I'll tell you a story about the time my niece pooped.
No, listen. I know Travis is in it. I love Travis, and I like his show. And I did a review on iTunes actually this afternoon, and said that it was a unique podcast, and he has a unique perspective on things, which he does. He comes from left field with a lot of stuff.
I think it's great that he's doing a podcast.
I think it's good.
Take some balls.
What happened with you, Petchra? Like, no time? Are you getting that music career back up and running, or how come you're not listening to the show? Over it? Done with it?
What, but Travis fit? Because it's shit. That's why. That's the long and short of it. It's bollocks. Seriously, the intro is like 10 minutes long. Then he talks about The Walking Dead, and that's about it.
Yeah, I don't watch The Walking Dead.
Boring.
Oh my God! Well, he's starting to do interviews now, and I'll tell you, it's quite. The interview thing is interesting because I think he does the interviews at a different time, and then he cuts even those up. That's a very strange thing, but good for him. He'll continue to do it. It'll be fun.
He should interview me.
I would,
that would
love
be
that.
brilliant.
Why don't you
That'd be like Frost v. Nixon.
Why don't you offer that to him and just say, hey, call me up. I'll do an interview.
He's blocked me.
Totally, completely.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. He claims to be a comic, and he's into the comedy thing, and then when somebody throws comedy at him, he gets really pissed off if it's aimed at him. And then he's, obviously very vocal about other things. And when he thinks that people might be upset, he's like, well, it's comedy. Yeah, I do comedy. It's all for comedy.
Well,
it's like, yeah, it's a two-way street, bro.
He's just a bit soft in the head, isn't he?
No, I think he's one of those hypersensitive guys, which is
moist in the throat.
Well, and not only that, comedy is the wrong business for that, man, because you will get torn up. Comedians are not nice, as we.
I just don't think he's ever been to a pub or a bar or anything. He's got no banter at all. He just doesn't understand it.
Yeah, but he wants to put it out there, man. He's definitely got opinions about politics and every other thing.
Well, it's like you tonight. You have been, you've been proper embarrassed tonight, but you haven't spat your tampon out about it.
No. Listen,
not yet. After the show, he gets all.
He'll be talking about it for a month.
No, here's the thing. I'm a bit neurotic about some things.
You're gonna
but
be hearing about this for a month.
No, I know who Leo is. I thought it was somebody else other than Leo. I knew about Leo. When you said Mark, I'm like, who the hell is that? I don't remember you ever bringing that name up. And I knew that he was in the picture, sort of, kind of. But we, with the group that I hang out with, Jordan and Marty and some of the other hooligans, this is all we did was just shred each other. And when I was in the military, I hung out with a group of guys. That's what we did. They call it cracking. It's just basically insulting each other, just for the sake of insulting
Remember,
each
you
other.
thought I wouldn't be able to handle it when I first came.
Well,
on the
that's
show.
what we said, Tiffany. It can be a rough show. We do pick on each other, and whatever.
And I've been fine and dandy.
No, you're fine, except that you're moving to LA and you're ditching us.
No,
yeah, you're fine
I don't
and dandy.
know if that's gonna happen. Stop it. If all the cards fall in the right place, I'll move to LA.
In the right
you
place.
Even started to sound like you're from LA. You're like, stop it. What's that about?
I always sound like that because my accent, my stoner surfer girl accent's perfect for LA.
All right, well, I'm ready to get out of here. Petchra Chelli, always a pleasure to talk to you. We're going to get Brad back on. Crystal talked to him on
tell
Twitter.
Brad to get
No,
back
Crystal
on.
talked to him. Crystal, what did you say?
He said that he'll be back in town in a few weeks, and then he'll probably call some people and harass them, and he'll try to give us a call.
All right, so there you go. We'll get Brad back on.
He said that he does not have a girlfriend thing going on.
Maybe
That's what Petchra Chelli told us.
Yeah,
so we went with
that's why I'm saying it when Petchra is on.
No, he didn't at all. You're lying. What you're doing is you're talking out your bum, hoping that I'll go, oh, yeah, it's true. No, you're lying. He does have a girlfriend thing going on.
He does.
He told me that that's not the reason.
Who would know better, him or Petchra Chelli?
Well, he wouldn't tell you that. He's trying to play you.
Yeah.
He's a player.
Yeah, he's a dude.
That's funny.
All right. Well, listen, it's good to have you back, Tiffany. I'm glad that you had a good time in LA.
me?
Don't ditch us too soon. We got other stuff to do.
Not.
We're on the cusp. Look at this beautiful plastic award we got. We're almost there.
Look at this lady who's going to, dominate me.
Oh, that's going to be awesome, dude. I'm going to have her beat you silly.
You should definitely have
What's
her
the
on.
crack with this other podcast that was slagging you off?
What was that?
You know,
Oh,
the
the
award
Kanye thing.
ceremony.
What was the
There was
question?
like another podcast.
Well,
who are these people? This stupid podcast people that were slagging
A bunch of
double
stupid
special?
Yeah, it's what is it called? The Stupid Ass
The
Podcast?
Stupid Ass Podcast, but there's 5 of them with that name. It's not a very good original name.
Yeah.
So you have to look for the one on Talkwad. They
Yeah.
only got
They
5
weren't up for
episodes.
the hackiest.
Well, and they
talk
don't,
show.
and it's not a regular thing. We looked them up, and they do like one episode a month, or
Yeah.
they do a lot of editing, and it's very weird.
They're too afraid to go live.
I didn't, and I don't think. I did you listen to any of them, or is it good, or is
Yeah,
it?
it was, eh.
It's what is it? Juvenile? Are they young? Or are they what are they middle age?
Yeah, 30s.
Are any of them comics?
Not that I know of.
So no actual comedians on the comedy podcast.
Did not sound like it, but I could be wrong. I
The
did
other
not
one was
go
a
into their
trip.
bios.
The other one was a trip, dude. The other one was called what was the other one that?
The Not Too Much Comedy Show, which is with a combat veteran for Jesus / truck driver who's 80. And then this lady in her 50s, Wilhelmina.
Wilhelmina with huge breasts, almost as big
Huge
as Vanity
boobs.
Styles.
Yeah, such a G-MILF.
Yeah,
this
and
lady.
G-MILF. And he started the show in the camera, in this room, and he was doing some weird Jack LaLanne pose, or I don't know what the hell he was doing. It was very odd. And he's like, "This is my lovely assistant over here." It was that's a weird thing. Nothing, and it's aptly titled.
Yeah,
'cause it's
that
not really
one's
funny.
totally worth watching if you want to see something.
Yeah,
crazy.
it's a bit freaky.
Something Planet is a good podcast.
It is, yeah, and I like John Jay's podcast, and it's he's been doing it for a long time. The other ones, I don't know who the hell they are.
At the end of the day, compared to the double special show, all of them suck.
That's right, they're shite, straight up shite. So yeah, well, yeah, it's all crap.
He's trying to use your words.
What's that? I think that's Scottish. Is it England or is it Scottish? I think it's Scottish.
It's all England. It's an English word.
Is it
It's
English?
all
I don't know. What the hell? You guys are
Yeah.
the ones separating from each other. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Gobshite.
What did you just say?
Nothing.
Gobshite.
She got that from her 2 years in the
3 years.
across
I
the
was there.
pond. 3 years, right? All right. I'm
Oh,
done.
you've lived in England before, Tiffany. I had no idea.
shut
You've never mentioned it.
Ah, bazinga.
Yeah, she's eating your food and had sex with your men and everything. How did that whole? Oh, you were married over there. I was gonna say I would love to see how the dating thing, your dating
I was
skills over there,
married,
would work in England.
over there, yeah. No, I'm sure it'd be great.
Did you ever cheat on him?
No.
Oh, that was tentative.
With an optometrist? Did you ever do it with an optometrist? All right. Did you guys? Are you guys? That's it. I'm done. You got?
All
You
right.
done? All right. All right. Listen, Petchra, we're gonna let you go. Thanks so much for listening. We'll talk to you in a week or so. Whatever.
All right. And
Try and find a new relationship to destroy for Chris next week.
Yeah.
Like the bond between him and his son. Maybe you could find something there to
Yeah, I'm
attack.
sure there's a crack in there that you can exploit.
Yeah, that
I
was
don't
fun.
know. I mean, he looks a little bit. No, never mind.
Yeah, easy.
No, he totally looks like
We
Chris.
did not
You
have to
can't-
pay-
You can't not say that his kid looks like
Yeah,
him,
we
'cause they
didn't
look
have
like
we didn't have to
twins.
pay for the eye surgery. Just stop talking. Everything's fine. All right, we're done. Play some music. Let's get out of here.
Bye,
is it-
Petchra.
See you later, Petchra Chelli.
I see you now.
There you go. There's Petchra Chelli on the phone. We're gonna get out of here. Come to the end. We'll save the pub quiz for next week. Whether you were gonna do the spread challenge thing or whatever the hell it is.
We were gonna eat some relish.
Save it for next week for the relish. We'll do a food challenge. In a couple weeks, we will have Vanity Styles on. I'll talk to her and get that set up. If you want to check out some stand-up, I'll be at the comedy tournament at Side Splitters next Thursday night, April 17th. You can come out and check us out. May 1st at the Comedy Zone in Vero Beach. Tiffany Barbee, welcome back from L.A. Say goodbye to everybody. Jordan, say goodbye. Crystal, happy
Goodbye,
birthday.
Crystal. Happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, happy
40th.
birthday, Crystal.
Yeah, I'm taking her out Friday night. It's going to be fun.
Aw.
Have a good time.
Where are you going?
Some 80s. I don't want to talk about it.
Why not?
I can't talk
We got
about
time.
it. No, no.
We got a
don't.
couple minutes.
No, I'm not going to talk about
He's
it.
trying
Is it
to
up in
trick
Newport
me.
Richie?
We're going to go get an eye exam.
He's trying to trick me.
You're gonna get a threesome.
Oh, stop. That's awful. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks a lot, Cranial Emissions. Nice to meet you, Miguel. We'll talk at you. We're out.